So hi guys, not sure if the audio is working. Hey Cyanide, hello, hello.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you.
just 1 second. Seems like there is a small audio issue there. Mm, Discord, not on Discord, on Twitch. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fixed now. All right. So hey guys, welcome everyone. Today we'll be casting SDC semi-finals between what are the teams? Agent versus Ignitius Gaming. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this. Let's see what's gonna happen. By the way, today we have Cyanide here to co-cast all the games. Hey Cyanide,
Hi.
welcome. So
Thank you.
hey Otter AOE, thanks a lot for the follow, man. And before we jump into the games, we have sort of civ maps. Sorry, map picks, map bans, and then followed by uh, civilizations. So Cyanide, do you have any idea about the civilizations?
Uh,
What they picked?
yeah. Yeah. I have the link in case you're interested.
Mm.
Post it.
So let's go through the civs once. Sorry, maps once.
Yeah. Do you have the link?
Yeah, I have the link, but let's have a look at the maps first. I think first maps and then the civs, right?
Yeah. I don't have an idea about the maps actually.
So maps, FTN picked Not So Kutra first, followed by Team IG. They picked Highlands, and
Okay.
FTN goes for Shipwreck, and IG goes for Nile Delta, and Serengeti, Budapest, Water Nomad, Metropolis. So basically, IG picks Highlands, Highland, Nile Delta, Budapest, and Metropolis, and FTN went for North Socotra, Shipwreck, Serengeti, and Water Nomad. So pretty interesting maps, completely
Yeah,
open and very aggressive.
yeah. Alfonso says the maps are courtesy of Nitro. We've all been hating on him for the past couple of weeks.
I see.
Yeah.
So yeah, band wise, FTN banned Nile Delta and IG banned Sakutra. That's basically a map draft. And what do you think of the civilizations? Let's see what civs they go for and what they're gonna pick and what's gonna happen. So, do you have the draft open?
Yeah,
Cyanide?
I have it
Cool.
open.
Awesome. So, yeah, first ban goes to Team IG. Hey guys, welcome. John Bahadur, Utter AOE. So the ban Britons immediately. Any specific reason why? Can you think of
Uh,
some any specific reason?
I believe FTN would get the first Civ pick. So rather than letting them pick Britons first, they just banned it instead.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I mean, we had the same issue where we had to ban a couple of sieves that we were actually planning on using.
I
But
see. Okay, got.
yeah, since we were about to get the first pick, we might as well, we thought might as well just ban it.
Okay, okay, that's the scene behind it. Okay, all right, got it. So, like Britons are like pretty OP on any map when it comes to 1v1 and also like in team games. If you don't get a chance to pick Britons, then just ban it.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
all right. Then why
And
gods though?
they've we've actually tried Goths on Budapest and the other one, Metropolis,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like pretty easy to get a flood going very soon. Like I think
Ah,
something like 20-22 minutes, and I mean, there's no way to counter that at that point.
I see.
I mean, at ISO levels, yeah, definitely. So, yeah, Gods makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, gods are pretty OP, especially with that extra loom in the beginning right now. And Portuguese and like Indians also make sense, especially on these maps.
Yeah,
They're gonna be pretty sick, especially when the game goes late, and also in the early game, like those cheap bills and
yeah,
the farm bonus too, right? Team bonus.
yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be
And
pretty awesome.
again, here they had their second ban for Indians. They were waiting for the FTN guys to see. I mean, they were seeing if FTN was about to ban it or not.
Hmm.
And if they didn't ban it, these guys would. because again, they are getting the first Civ pick,
Yeah,
FEN
yeah,
Gun.
yeah. First save pick is always a good
Yeah, yeah.
advantage.
So it just makes sense to ban these civs
Yep.
rather than give them to your opponent.
You can always go and pick your strongest save.
Exactly.
And Portuguese, why ban Portuguese? And that's something I don't understand.
I believe lots of water maps on this, so maybe they are not comfortable playing against the Portuguese.
Maybe. Let's see what they do. So Ethiopians, Lithuanians, Mayans, so far for Team IG, and Franks, Vikings, Vietnamese, and Malay. So far, I mean, saves are like sort of balanced till now.
Hmm.
Like Franks versus Lithuanians, you can say that. Ethiopians versus Vikings, Vietnamese versus Mayans, Malay versus Berbers. So it seems like they're picking civs based on their opponents. Like pick a civ and then let's see which civ actually counters that.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're going for.
So they ban. I mean, they pick Saras.
Oh yeah,
These
Saracens
guys.
are they again Saracens are just sick. They somehow have to nerf that market
Yeah.
bonus. But again, like and all market and also those archers and everything, getting that extra
Hmm.
RAM sort of thing on them,
Yeah.
they can bring down buildings pretty fast.
See, managers.
Oh yes, Onagers too. They even can go ISO, right?
No, no, as in the archers are basically siege onagers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. FTN goes for Mongols.
Mongols, that's something I don't understand on this map. So where would they pick Mongols? Like, probably in Serengeti or
Hmm.
Budapest.
That makes sense.
So that's gonna be, I mean, Serengeti, it's still fine, but um,
I mean, you
s-
get a lot of hunt on Serengeti.
yeah.
Possibly, actually, Highlands doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has to be for Serengeti, I suppose.
Okay. So Kamar, yeah. Kamar, I mean, I don't see a lot of people using Kamar these days, but yeah, they went for Kamar. Again, not having those extra buildings or anything, it's gonna be an
Yeah.
added advantage for your economy. And also, the Wi-Fi farming is pretty sick. They did nerf those that farms slightly, but still, it seems
Yeah.
like it's not enough.
No, no, even otherwise. Khmer is a pretty amazing civ
Yep.
for most maps.
And I like Qtons. Cheap farms, sick infantry, and pretty amazing knights, paladins,
Yeah.
cavalry. So, seems like FTN is going for a lot of cavalry civs, like which has like more choices. For example, Saracens, you can go anything you want to.
Yeah.
Huns, pretty much the same. Teutons, almost the same.
Yeah.
But here, like Magyars, I only see option here Magyars, and yeah, when it comes to 1v1 Byzantine versus Franks, Byzantine sort of struggle in the late game
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
if they
Definitely.
don't get to their like full trash units. But when it comes to one-on-one knights or like even one-on-one knights versus camels, they sort of struggle. So Malians is also pretty nice, and Cumans. Okay, Cumans. Are we gonna see those interesting strats like double TC boom in feudal and then get to those skip check?
Makes sense. Depends on what map they want to use
Yeah, like
humans.
almost all the maps are open here.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So like double TC boom is gonna be very hard,
Yeah.
especially versus Team IG. But let's see if 15 is gonna pull off that strat. But if you can get to that boom, yeah, you can just reach castle at the same time like normal civilizations. Then you can just outreduce two players easily.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wondering if somebody is brave enough to try the second TC as a douche on the
Uh,
Igniters players on not Socotra because it's a very close map. I
but
mean, you're extremely
douche?
close to your
You mean
opponent.
Persian douche or
The cumin douche. So
human
get
douche?
the
Oh yeah,
tunnel
second TC.
or
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah, drop a second TC on your opponent.
Hmm.
So one out of let's see.
Yeah, that'll be a very interesting
Yeah.
choice.
I mean, it's the semis, so I expect them to play meta, but
Mm-hmm.
then the maps are so open
Yep.
that anything is possible.
Oh God, Incas. Okay. So whenever I see Incas picked by any like team,
Hmm.
first thing comes to is like no Blue Rush. Are they gonna do it?
Persians, I feel Persians was a pretty late pick.
Mm-hmm.
I would have actually, I mean, if I was one of the people drafting it, I would have picked Persians quite a bit sooner.
Yeah, yeah. Persians as like sort
Yeah.
of hybrid
Because
civilization.
yeah, because there are a lot of hybrid maps in the
Mm-hmm.
pool. So I think picking Persians this late, I don't know why.
Yeah, and both the teams didn't go for Persians.
Yeah, exactly.
And Spanish is still sort of okayish, but yeah, Persians is like sort of tier one civ
Yeah,
for
exactly.
any sort of map. And Slavs, oh yeah, Slavs like sort of works too. Like it's pretty OP. Uh, yeah, I don't know why they're picking best civs at the end. These civs are
I think
usually gone
possibly
in the
they've already decided their strat. So for them, it's more important to get the civs that they've practiced with or have plans with, rather
oh
than
right.
just picking whatever's best and then trying to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Koreans.
So Burmese, again, it's very questionable choice, right? When it comes to team games. So,
Depends actually, because if you use Burmese on, let's say, Budapest or Metropolis,
mhm.
it's pretty easy to actually get a couple of castles as soon as you get to castle age. Drop those castles and just start spamming Arambai.
But again, the problem is, like, can you get to that castle timing? Can you make those two extra castles? Get them by soon.
Let's see
That's the
what they
difference. Like on
plan.
open maps, knights, scouts always flood in. It's gonna be very
Yeah,
difficult to
yeah.
pull off some strategies like that. And
Let's see if
arena it
they
usually works.
manage to execute it or not.
Hmm. Hey
Yeah.
Henry, Devan, Jan Botur. Hey guys, welcome. So yeah, that's basically the map draft, guys. So I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be pretty interesting games between these two teams. And yeah, this is STC semifinals, guys. So yeah, let's hop into game number one and see what these guys are gonna do. Just one sec. Pretty awesome at loading games.
You cleaned your replay folder, it seems.
Yep. Damn it. uh, Shit. Oh yeah, I can't help. But I can do one thing. Yes. All right. So let's just hop into game one and see what's gonna happen there. So let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, yeah, I'm ready. I've paused it 1 second.
Okay. Then we can just go as soon as the game launches. Okay, let's go. So let me go through quickly Team IG. So we have no chance here playing in red as Incas, game number one, Incas. And to his pocket, we have Lakadara playing in LS Lithuanians. On the bottom flank, we have Chemical Singh playing in orange as Ethiopians. Ethiopians, Incas, Ethiopians and Lithuanians and Incas. That's basically Team IG civilizations for game one, which is Arabia.
Yeah.
And let's go through FTN
Yeah.
civilization.
So the other side, we have Agent or FTN. Bomberman playing as the first flank. He's playing as the Saracens. Their pocket is Attila Chewing Gum playing as the Franks. And the other flank is Doomster playing as the Vietnamese.
Oh, this is awesome. Like Vietnamese can see what their like where the town centers are, and also it's
Exactly.
pretty good for
They
laming.
already know where the opponent town centers are
Yeah,
going to be.
exactly. And also we don't have any restrictions on laming.
Yeah, exactly. So
So,
let's see if any of them decide to go for it.
oh yeah. So yeah, laming is gonna be fun. especially at this level. If it works out, I'll be pretty awesome to see. But yeah,
Mm.
none of the teams lame so far. So semifinals, anything can happen. So we have to wait and see. So looking at the maps, no chance map is not so bad. He has nice backward gold. Can easily wall that off, and yeah, two decent wood lines, and easily wallable base for him.
Yeah.
Uh, and for
At this
pocket,
point, I can see Doomstar's map is pretty awful.
oh yes, yeah, Doomster's map sucks.
Yeah.
Forward gold.
Yeah, yeah. His main gold is forward. It's completely exposed. He has no close wood lines.
Mm-hmm.
So the first wood line that he has made is actually right in the front.
Yep. I mean, they have a re if they want to go for a restart. One re is allowed per team, so maybe they might use it, or maybe they not. They may not use it.
I mean, they have even Doomstar. He has a safe stone and two safe golds in the back. So
Mm-hmm.
if he tries to use those, it makes sense.
But if the map is open like this, it doesn't matter where the other resources are. You need to secure your main gold and secondary gold. And looking at this map, there's no way he's gonna secure the secondary gold as well because
Yeah,
he
but
has
I
to
mean,
wall a
if
lot.
yeah, but if he wants to use like gold, let's say in feudal,
Hmm.
making archers or whatever, he can easily make use of the back gold, and the moment he reaches Castle Age, he can just drop a TC in front of that.
Oh yeah, but the point is like pockets are usually most of the time if you play normal meta, it's just like direct scouts and then direct knights, right?
No, no,
So
don't touch the flank, right? So,
yeah, sorry.
so he won't need that much gold in feudal
Hmm.
unless he's making a shitload of archers, and I guess it makes
So,
sense to just drop a TC over there once he reaches
but
Castle.
again, from my point of view, I think he should play more aggressive, especially on
Yeah,
maps like this,
yeah.
just to make sure that he's not getting harassed at the base, so that he can have proper, decent, free boom.
No Chance has actually made a bad boar pull. It's like
Oh,
quite.
okay. That's already. So,
I mean, I mean, orcs you can sort of understand with their super, this thing, powerful villagers. They kill more easily, but
oh
he's playing
yes,
it.
yeah, Incas are pretty awesome when it comes to fist fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, Fleece, thanks a lot for the follow. And let's have a quick look at Lakadara's piece. I mean, basically, Team IG,
He's pushing ostriches this time.
yeah, and also like the board is not that far, but yeah,
Yeah.
it could have been better. And
So I
none of
think
the players from IG are like sort of even trying to wall up their bases. If you can look at Doomstar space, he's already looking for forward walling. So like
yeah,
he's sort of trying to protect the gold and he's trying to make walls in front of the main gold.
Chemical already has barracks being built. Fleece is asking about the elo points. So they're all, I think, around 1100, 1200 elos.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of them might be in the 1000 range. But yeah.
So Doomster, is it gonna be a Drush? Hey Heron, thanks a lot for the follow. So Drush from opposite flanks. So is it gonna be a Drush or no? Okay, it's Men at Arms. So Men at Arms from opposite flanks from each team. So we have Chemical Singh going for mostly Men at Arms, yes, and Doomster sort of similar strategy, I think. But yeah, if No Chance wanted to go for a fist fight, by now he should have.
Chemical might lose a scout to the TC. Oh, he
Oh
saves it.
yeah, he's gonna lose. Okay, no.
No, 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 he
So
saves it.
he sees the town center. Nice, good reaction there, but that
Yeah.
scout could have got trapped easily.
Put it early.
If
I mean, there is a sheep that he could actually name, Chemical, if he wants to.
oh yes,
Let's see.
so he could have easily trapped the scout, Bomberman. Just like one quick wall when he was right next to the villager, and then get out of that place, and that scout is like stuck there forever.
Okay, so Chemical was pretty clean. I mean, he didn't do any sort of nuisance
Hmm.
inside Bomberman's base. Okay, so I think we have
Oh
some.
no! Look at Doomster. Okay, he's using all his militia and scout to make sure that he secures that left side. But I mean, with this
Yeah,
militia,
yeah.
he should be moving forward by now.
He's just wasting his advantage
Yeah.
by
So
keeping his at his own base.
by 10:20, those militia should be at no chances base. And he could have
Yeah.
easily killed one or two wills who are trying to wall here. And no chance is directly going for double ranges, looks like, but he doesn't have enough wood to make those ranges. This is what happens if you go for a lot of walls.
Massive walls by no chance,
Yep.
actually. I think he should have just walled to the wood line rather
Mm-hmm.
than extending to the edge of the map.
Yep. And like Doomster had a lot of advantage here, but right now, yeah, he's giving a lot of time for no chance to just wall up his base and stay happy inside. These militia are not just doing anything; they're just like not helpful ones.
He actually doesn't have any food income at this point, so
Hmm.
he's not producing villagers. He's basically idling his town center, nothing else.
Yep.
Okay, so he
Hey,
finally
KTGO, welcome, welcome to the stream, man. Long time. How are you? Sorry, you're saying something.
no. Please go ahead.
Uh, yeah, already Rush, Man at Arms is here from Chemical Sing. Actually, Chemical Sing's Man at Arm Rush is doing a lot of damage to Bomberman. But on the other side, Doomsters, man, that Rush actually, not even Rush, not even Man at Arms, it's somewhere in the middle. He could have done a lot of damage if he would have moved forward. He spent half the time back at his base doing
Exactly.
nothing.
No chance actually managed to make those massive China walls
Yep.
without. I
They're
mean, this
having any problems.
this definitely should have been punished.
Yes, and oh boy, and like now, I mean these
Okay.
men at arms are basically to give you like enough time,
Yeah.
wall your base, and get those two ranges up, or maybe one range and blacksmith up. Uh,
Chemical is doing quite a lot of nuisance inside Bomberman's base.
mhm.
All of
So
his berry villagers are idle right now.
and Doomster's reaction is also quite nice here. So he's basically like he knows right now like no chance is completely walled. So he decided to go to pocket, and he's gonna lose his card and he's gonna lose those militia too. Like slight damage there, but men at arms are basically to make sure that your opponent is open
Yeah.
and put full pressure on your opponent.
Okay, Lakadara is sending scouts inside Doomster's base. I think Doomster,
Yep.
yeah, his front is still open.
Yep.
Okay, Chemical has managed to kill a couple more vills, actually.
Hmm. So if, for example, if no chance would have got harassed by those militia in the beginning, Lakadara wouldn't have been here completely. So
Yeah,
he would have gone there and tried to get rid of those militia from no chance's
definitely.
space and give him enough
No
time
chances moving out with his 7 archers,
oh,
9 archers now with fletching.
with fletching. So there, this is what.
Yeah.
uh, and still no upgrades on Doomster's archers. So this is basically gonna be pretty difficult for Doomster to deal with those many archers with fletching, and still those scouts being alive from where are those scouts? I don't see the scouts. Are they dead from
Who's
Lakadara?
scouts?
Lakadara?
Yeah, Lakadara scouts are dead.
Oh damn! So that's gone.
Just died.
So like even with all this harassment, Bomberman has more.
Richard has managed to get inside Doomster's base because of
There
overchopping.
is a hole. Oh
Yeah.
god, this is gonna be a disaster for him. So he spent a lot of time walling. He didn't even send his militia forward. Now he has to idle one complete woodline. Lot of idle villages, and still no. Okay, finally he has fletching, but not enough numbers.
Yeah. I mean, Doomster's second wood line is also pretty awful.
Yep.
It can be ranged from either edge.
Mm-hmm. The Doomster's base is not looking pretty good. Like all he has to do right now is like somehow he has more numbers. He has fletching. All
No, they are Vietnamese archers, right?
yep,
So,
more extra HP
one
on those.
side, right?
So yeah, all he has to do is talk to Attila and take those scouts and move forward. They should not just wait at the base. So the more you wait, the stronger your opponents get.
So, Bomberman is actually losing a lot of his
Lot of his
archers
archers, yes.
because of lack of fletching.
Like, Bomberman doesn't have fletching, but still he is somehow defending versus.
Yeah. No, I mean, he had the numbers advantage, but
Yeah.
He just barely managed to push chemical away.
Advantage of being at home. You can just replenish those numbers, but yeah, but the trade is not gonna be so great.
Okay, so meanwhile we have
Oh
three
no, there's gonna be another disaster here.
and Lakadara on the way to Castle Age.
Yeah, no chance is directly moving towards Doomster's main goal, and Doomster's archers are not placed at the right. Oh no, he's gonna lose.
Oh.
Okay, that reaction was pretty good, or probably it's just no chances. Micro sucks. He could have killed at least one or two wheels easily there.
I said if he had just used his back gourd, he would have
Hmm.
been able to at least a little amount of time.
Yep.
Now all of his gourd is
But at least like thanks to no chance micro there, so he did not kill a single villager. He just caused like idle time. Now,
but
like
where
you
is
said.
he going? He's idling his archers on top of this hill.
Mhm.
Idea. I think he's trying to get some scouting information, I
Yeah,
suppose. No, okay. He has already scouted that.
he knows, but like I don't know. The full like team agent FTN is just like pretty comfortable sitting at the bases rather than being aggressive. I think Attila has 4 scouts, 4 to 5 scouts.
No, Doomstar's actually moving out. He's going towards No Chance's base.
But don't you think it's quite late?
Yeah.
So it's already 21 minutes. You should expect your opponent should be halfway or close to castle. Like moving out like this is a suicide.
Yeah.
So like Doomster had that advantage early on with Militia. He missed that, and then even after that,
So,
when those four
Doomstar's actually
scouts,
inside No Chance's base right now.
yeah, he can still do some sort of damage. But again, like no chance is trying to find some wills. He may not be able to.
But I think he shouldn't go inside
He
because
should not go inside.
yeah,
Yes.
his entire army is going to be dead now. There's no chances. I think 60% to Castle Age. Yeah,
Yep.
he's at 60%,
Hmm.
and
So
Doomstar.
the other advantage right now, what they have is like Doomster has not clicked up, so he should be talking to his teammate, dude, I have not clicked up. Maybe
Exactly.
we should just fall back,
Yeah.
or maybe they decided to trade. Who knows? Okay, this is actually good. He killed several wills.
But Attila is actually in Castle Age.
Hmm.
So even like 2 or 3 knights would have done quite a bit
Yep.
of work.
And actually, look at Doomster's micro there. He killed 4 wills, 5 wills. He's gonna kill even more at 6, 7, 8. One more 9 villages, but actually that trade is gonna be pretty awesome for him.
And no chance is actually idling his archers. He should be sending them inside.
Yeah.
We have the knights from Lakadara moving in.
But now the problem here, he needs knights from his pocket.
Yeah.
Like 2 knights is more than enough to kill this complete army, but soon, no chance he's gonna get all the crossbow upgrades. Oh god.
Okay, so the knights finally come in from
Yes,
Attila.
but it's
But then
oh
you have
man, no chances. It's a massacre.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Attila may lose his initial bunch of knights, which he shouldn't be doing that. But at least, and that was an amazing trade for Doomster. I can't imagine if he would have used those militia in the beginning. It would have been very difficult for No Chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, those knights are trapped. One knight and one scout's trapped now, so they're not gonna do anything.
There's
But
actually a hole right next to the town center that's being built by No
yeah,
Chance, but nobody seems to have noticed it yet.
I mean, right now they are again in a good position, so they don't have to worry about that.
Okay, so the funny thing is Doomstar can actually see the hole in No Chance's base next to the new TC that's being built, but he seems to want to break out from the
And
side.
that's actually a smart move again by Doomster. If he knows, like, if he moves forward and if he gets caught with those knights and crossbows, he won't be able to survive. And also, Attila is doing pretty good job just baiting all those crossbows with one knight,
Yeah.
just giving his teammate enough time. That's actually a nice move by Team FTN. OP strat. But here, the massacre comes in Bomberman's space. He has a lot of army, but Chemical Singh is all over him. So yeah, this is what happens, right? Once you are,
That tower. Why put it in the range of your own TC?
oh yes, The tower should have been at a different place.
Chemical can just park his crossbows on the other side of that
Mm.
board and keep killing.
Oh, Chemical is gonna lose a half his army here. He's gonna lose his complete army. But again, back home, he is Ethiopian, so he doesn't have to worry. So upgrades,
Lakadara's knights. Okay, Lakadara's knights are actually outside Bomberman's
and
base.
also this trade is not gonna be pretty good for Bomberman. He may lose half of his army here, and Chemical Singh will just come on top again.
Chemical has body and the second
Yeah,
armor.
and also
Meanwhile,
Ethiopians.
yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, Bomberman just has fletching
Hmm.
and first
So
armor.
yeah, that's bad fight. He should have waited for a minute or two to and get the upgrades.
Yeah. I mean, this is one thing that, players of our levels can learn. Like,
Hmm.
let's say when I started, I mean, for the first games of the SDC, I did not look at the upgrades made by my opponents.
Yep.
But these days, if I'm playing, I actually make sure to look at my enemy's upgrades. You know what?
Yeah, that's actually decides, right? Based on that, you can decide whether to take a fight or not to take a fight. And a Bomberman, man, lot of pressure from the beginning, being doubled up quite some time. And let's see now. Finally, Doomster is moving forward. He wants to, seems like he wants to put full aggression. Even a siege workshop and a mangonel coming forward. Upgrades wise, similar upgrades for No Chance and Doomster. Let's see who's gonna uh, come out on top here. Doomster has slightly better micro than No Chance.
Again, if you see, Doomster's just idling his archers and his
Yep.
mango.
Oh, the Badaboom missed.
No, that
Unlucky.
mangonel I think will die. Yeah.
Yep, he went down. And yeah, Attila is pretty active with his army, but the problem is he doesn't know where to support. So one side is completely getting pushed when he leaves. The same happens to the other side, right?
Yeah.
So he goes to No Chance, and Bomberman is getting doubled. And No Chance is like sort of lucky player here. I have to say that in this game. Probably that's because of FTN's what do you call that? Lack of movement on the map.
So Attila actually has more upgrades compared to Lakadara.
Mm,
Attila's knights are +2/+2, whereas Lakadara's are +1/+2.
yep.
But I think Lakadara just has more numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, he has more numbers.
Yeah. Numbers. And
Seems like Attila is focusing on the boom, which is always good. You don't need all upgrades immediately. All you need is +1/+1, and then you look at your army. If you your opponent's army, and if you
okay, so there's a big bada boom.
oh damn, I missed that. Oh yes. Oh, No Chance lost half of his army. Like I said. Okay, yeah. Doomstar is a micronode. He's a micronode. Yeah, that's confirmed.
Okay,
This
so
guy loves to micro a lot.
but Doomster's actually given up the hill,
Yep.
going back to his base.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see.
again, and these are like small mistakes now. So No Chance had the hill. He can actually hold that hill.
Yeah, but he then goes back.
He goes back. It's like, okay, bring one more mangonel. Let's see. One more mangonel, get all the upgrades, and come forward, and we'll see who will a better micro there.
So I guess pretty much all the action is happening on the left side of the map.
Left side, yeah, and also this side they are not engaging. They're like sort of
Yeah.
trying to avoid fights. The only fights happening on the right side between No Chance and Doomster. It's basically like sort of 1v1 there, and they're just like camping on the hills trying to fight. Okay, lions. Oh god. So military wise, let's have a quick look at that. Like villagers, and Attila at 92 wells and Lakadara at 72. This guy is amazing boomer. So 92 wills by 30 minutes is awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
At this level, it's pretty good.
Bomberman still at just 53 wills because he's been pressured for the entire game,
Yep.
I guess.
And Chemical Singh reached Imperial Age with 89 wells. So like being a flank is still somehow outboomed his pocket.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sort of proves who is a better player in IG right now.
Okay, so Lakadara is actually sending some support to No Chance now. I think they are about to start push.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
There are
Right now they have the tech advantage, and Attila, if he leaves Bomberman right now, Bomberman is gonna get wrecked.
No
So,
Chance also clicked up to Imperial.
oh boy, and that's gonna be disaster on the other side for Doomster. All he has to do is get rid of the complete army. But Lakadara, luckily he has few knights there just to take care of the mangonels, and those mangonels will go down. And Doomster,
And Doomster
and
doesn't.
let's see if Micronode can micro now. Nope. Oh yes, he
The
did.
mango. Oh,
That was close, and
yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna
I
kill all
think
the
the knight
knights
saved
too.
him.
Yes.
Okay, so neither player actually has ballistics at this point.
hmm That's like sort of already
Yeah,
pretty bad, but let's see. On the other side, still Lakadara. Okay, he clicked up the imp. Attila also clicked up the imp, but I mean, no chance. Sorry, Chemical Sing.
there's a massive army outside Bomberman's base
Yeah,
now.
but with that advantage from the military with Chemical Sing and also the tech advantage,
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
don't
think
see a way how they're gonna stop this.
wipe out
Yeah,
Bomber.
one shot killing knights,
He's got obelisk with this thing, bracer,
bracer,
and
and
three
also
rams.
ballistics.
Yeah, seven rams.
Chemical Sing is pretty sick player.
Yeah, Bomberman actually has 40 crossbows.
Yeah, I mean, how many times do
But
you see flank out booming pocket?
exactly, yeah, and he's got cap trams as well.
Oh yeah.
Now,
So yeah,
reducing.
he's not messing around.
Yeah,
So yeah, this sort of like looks pretty hard for Bomberman. Let's see if he's gonna defend this. The main problem here is he hasn't clicked up, and also if you look at his wills, he's at just 73 wills. The rest of his team are above 80,
yeah.
and he's not even close to 80.
No chance has actually dropped a castle on that hill, so it sort of secures
Oh
that
yep, finally
forward.
those knights secured him that position.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I don't see a way for FTN to come back in this game. Uh, not sure if they can do anything. And this again, okay, finally, Chemical Singh sort of noticed it. Or else he would have lost like those
It
20.
has finally started on Chemical's side.
Yep. And a forward castle. Oh boy. Okay, that itself shows like the game's over.
I think he should have been a little more aggressive with that castle.
Yeah, he could have.
Denying the stone. If he had put it a little forward, it would have taken the.
Right next to the range, and that's where he should have
Yeah,
placed it.
exactly.
Would have denied half the farms and secured that gold and also the stone.
But why is he not going in? I think Chemical at this point he can completely wipe out Doomster. If he just sends those rams and those obelisks in,
Yep.
there's no need to wait for the castle
Yeah, he
to
doesn't
be.
have to worry about Bomberman at all.
Yeah, yeah. I
Just
mean, there's
keep them on aggressive mode and patrol inside. They'll take
Attila,
care of the rest.
Attila's got some army, but he's not doing anything with it. He just ran his knights away.
I think he's just waiting for the Imperial Age upgrades to
I
kick
think
in
he's
on those
waiting for the
knights.
game to end, I guess.
Oh, the problem not for the game to end. Like he has good amount of army. All he needs is like those few good upgrades, and then he can actually even like go on top of
Yeah,
those Arbalest and kill half the army.
a defensive castle, but I don't see that going up.
Mm,
Even if it goes up, those cap trams will make short work of it anyway.
yep, true. The other side, okay, Doomstar is getting pushed, and still no upgrades on those Inca Arbalest. Okay, he's switching to Eagles, which
Okay, so
makes
the
sense.
Cavaliers are in.
Yeah,
But
Cavaliers are in. So they're gonna wipe only those Cavaliers from Lakadara, but the rest of the army is gonna get wrecked. There is a castle supporting his army. There
yeah,
are few Cavaliers supporting those Herbalas. I don't see a way for Attila to push
yeah, yeah.
back this
I
army.
mean, Chemicals got 60 others. I don't think any of them died. Maybe a few might have, but
Yeah, yeah.
he managed to clear out Bomberman's
Hmm.
entire army. Actually,
Yeah, even yeah, Bomberman's army is gone, completely gone.
Bomberman actually has some army on the left corner of the map. I have no idea what he's doing over there. He's
Probably waiting
playing
for
like
upgrades. Oh no, he just wanted to save them.
okay, Bomberman
Just
is
kidding. But yeah, I mean, very like close game is just like few mistakes from Team FTN. So if Doomster would have moved forward with those militia, it would have been different for no chance. And
I
the
think it's
pressure on Bomberman would have been stopped.
yeah, I mean it's just the lack of aggression. They
Yep.
they all had similar military numbers. It's just the fact that they decided not to push is what sort of
Yeah,
threw them.
true. And also, I think this is not. I think this is just game one, right? Probably
Yeah,
the team coordination wasn't like up to mark. Maybe let's see what's gonna happen in the next games. Let's have a quick look at the stats before getting into game two. So society, yeah, Attila had more wills than the chemical saying. Just one will difference there.
but Chemical was the flank, right?
Yep,
Lakada was
flank.
the
Yeah,
forward.
exactly. And look at the army. Man. The Ethiopians are just sick when it comes to maps like this.
I think
Uh,
he single-handedly wiped out
yeah, Doomster.
and no, no,
A
Bomberman.
Bomberman. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. And also look at the like amount of kills. 117 kills, and he lost only 50 there. Yeah, nice kill death ratio also for chemical saying. But I definitely think that if Doomster would have moved with those militia forward, game would have been slightly different, like probably even more even.
In that case, Lakada would have actually had to go and support. No
Yeah,
chance. Raj.
exactly. That would have got enough time for Bomberman
Because I don't think Bomberman was ever able to like
move
boom.
out. Yep,
Yeah,
he was like continuously doubled up to let's say like late feudal. When Attila like sort of came with his scouts, but even though like those scouts were there, but they didn't do any sort of damage.
no, no. The I think the credit has to go to Chemical here. He
Yep.
he he wrecked the guy in feudal age.
Hmm.
Those three man-at-arms did so much damage.
Yeah, three man at arms and a scout. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And also, one thing here, the Bomberman, he scouted that what's coming. He should have gone
Mm.
for his men at arms, or maybe like sort of make like one or two spear. Like he should definitely expect like, okay, my base is open, the rest are all scouts are gonna come into my base.
I think if nothing else, he should have dropped a defensive tower on the back, securing his gold and wood.
And also, he made the tower eventually, but not at the right place.
I think the tower was not in the right location, and
Hmm.
by that point, so much damage had already been done.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
But other than that, very like nice game. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen in game number two.
Yeah. So
Let me
game
quickly update the scores.
eight.
Sorry,
Yeah, game two is Serengeti.
game two is Serengeti. I
So this
think.
would be FTN's home map.
Yeah, this is FTN's home map. Yep. So yeah, let's get into game number two and see what they're gonna do this time. So this is home map for FTN guys or agent. So recently they changed the team name from fuck the name to agent.
Yeah.
So this is Serengeti for you guys. Let me quickly go through team IG spaces. So Lakadara again we have him as pocket.
What time are you at?
I'm at 44 seconds. Shall I
Okay.
pause?
Yeah. What time are you paused at?
48.
48. Just
Mhm.
a sec.
So we have
45.
Lakadara playing as flank this time as Mayans, and uh, pocket we have
Can
Chaos. Sorry,
you can unpause.
Okay. So pocket we have Chaos playing in what color is that? Cyan. As Magyars on the bottom flank we have Fatush. I like this guy, man. Fatush is awesome. So we have two micronauts in this game. One is Fatush and the other one is Doomster. Let's see who's gonna.
Mathus's opponent is actually Doomster. He's
Oh
playing.
yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch this. So let's have
And
a quick look at the opposite team
yeah,
positions.
so Doomster is the other flank.
Hmm.
I mean, Matush, he's playing as the Mongols. He's actually pushing in the Zebra right now. Their pocket is Attila playing as Teutons. The second flank is Shark playing as the Aztecs.
Yep. And Serengeti is pretty say open map.
Yeah, I hate Serengeti.
Yeah, Serengeti is like all out aggression. Like walling is gonna be slightly difficult than like normal Arabia. And right now, normal Arabia is like sort of green Arabia. It's not proper Arabia. So
Definitely.
yeah, let's see. So two micro nodes on one side, which is basically Doomster and Fatouche. So based on the previous games, Fatouche loves to play his archers, play with archers and
Also,
micro them all game
quite aggressive.
and
So
aggressive, yeah.
yeah, yeah, should be
And
interesting.
Chaos is like sort of like scouts, knights, and boomer sort of player.
Hmm.
And when you compare to the aggression between, let's say, Lakadara and Fatouche, Chaos aggression is slightly less.
Yeah. So Zakarara is playing as the flank this time. I mean,
Hmm.
he usually plays as a pocket.
Okay, yeah, let's see how his skills are gonna be as flank.
They're finally bringing in their wild animals, elephants.
And
I think
also, there is a small change on the other side on FTN's team. This time we have Shark. Shark is also known for his like sort of defensive and also aggressive sort of play style, like sort of
Shark
adapting things.
out at point.
So yeah, so small change for both the teams, and for IG it's yeah, a lot of change. Two players changed.
Yeah.
So like, which team would you root for now?
I mean, looking at the maps,
Mhm.
I would actually say that Ignitus has slightly better maps, but I don't think that should be that big of a concern
Yep.
because the holes in the woodlines, I mean, it's difficult to secure your map anyway.
True. So it's completely open, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you go. And also
So,
civilization wise, so Fatouche went for Khmer,
yeah.
and Doomster went for Mongols. It's I mean Mongols as like it works as pockets, but here I'm not sure if he wants to go archers and then transition into Mangadai. So that's gonna be slightly difficult, right?
In Mongol, the meta is to usually go for scouts, right? He's
Mm-hmm.
always pushing in the ostriches.
Maybe who knows, he might go for a faster rush.
Let's see.
Sort of works, right? If you can push all the hunt to town center, and he's actually good at pushing too. So he already pushed one, okay, I think two deer, and also a lot of zebra around his backward line. So, so strategies wise, I'm thinking Doomster might go for archers here, uh, because if you go scouts, so that's one way calling GG early. Like I mean, yeah, flanks going scouts and pocket going scouts. That's like insta GG.
Yeah.
It works out only, let's say, if your team has like pretty sick sort of coordination and support those scouts with some sort of other military, which is gonna be highly impossible. And a lot of idle time here for Fatouche. He's trying to push that ostrich and
Yeah.
he's delaying.
Actually, at just 17 bills at this
And
point.
he doesn't even have a lumber camp. And what is this?
What?
He doesn't even have a lumber camp.
He doesn't even have. Yeah, he's just building the mining camp now.
Yeah. Is it like some sort of newcomer meta that we haven't seen?
No, what is he trying to do?
No
Like,
idea. He already clicked up the feudal
yeah,
with
and now he's got 9 on berries.
17 villages. He clicked up the feudal. Is he gonna go scouts as well? If he goes for scouts, then yeah, it should be all right. And if Doomster
I mean,
he
it has
doesn't
to
go
be.
scouts, then no.
He's got 2 villagers on gold. Yeah, yeah, he's building a stable now for Tush.
And still no lumber. Oh man, this is gonna be absolute disaster. Let's see how it's gonna pay off for him.
And if you look at it, his 17 will feudal
Mhm.
was no faster than the others doing a 20 or a 21 minute. Sorry, a 20 or a 21 will
Yeah,
feudal.
because a lot of idle time there. Lot
Hmm.
of idle time.
Okay, he's queued up a couple of scouts.
But
So. Yeah.
But the problem here again is like Doomster is not in feudal anymore, so that aggression sort of works when your opponent is in feudal. Sorry, Dark Age, not in
Okay.
feudal. Here, Doomster economy is gonna be pretty much stronger than Fatouche's economy. So either Fatouche has to go all in and try to deny everything,
I mean, there's not a massive will difference now. I think it's just two wills that Doomster's ahead by.
but economy-wise, so he doesn't have lumber camps yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
he has one lumber camp now, and
Okay.
he doesn't have any working farms too. So yeah, slowly he's gonna fall behind with the villagers.
Yeah.
After making 3 or 4 scouts, he won't be able to sustain that scout production, and he's housed because he doesn't have enough wood to drop a house.
I mean, he's got 11 on berries at this point. He should have put a couple more on wood and just started dropping farms.
Oh, okay, Shark is gonna. Oh, for a second I thought he's gonna quick wall that, but nope. Fail,
No, no.
quick wall failed.
When it comes in.
Oh yeah, again, same similar sort of strategy. One side going men at arms and not waiting at their base, and still no
Yeah.
ranges or nothing from
No, Shark is actually building a range right
not
next to
not
his.
Shark, Doomster. So no
Okay.
ranges, nothing. Seems like he just wants to go past castle and defend. Okay, he's going for backward hidden range. But again, one range, all he can do is like sit at his base and sort of defend. He won't be able to go out and do any sort of aggression. And
Doom.
men at arms, okay, they did enough damage, caused a lot of idle time, made him build a lot of. Look at those quick walls by Shark. He just, oh, man. He just walled everything out.
Okay, so Shark is now trying to go for double archery range
Hmm.
production.
And also here, this is something from Doomster. If you are that walled, there is no need to make these many spears. 1 or 2 spears are fine. Like 3 spears, if you're not playing aggressive and not moving forward, then there is no point of making that many spears. And also you're like walled completely, right?
Yeah, yeah. He is walled, right? Yeah.
He is
Even the
walled.
back of the walled, yeah.
Mhm. And on the other side, still those men at arms. Okay, they are alive. And the range is up, and Lakadara is going for 2 ranges, and Chaos, yeah, is going for a China wall. Oh god. So, I mean, look at Fatouche, how he's adapting. He has seen that archery range. So he's not wasting time anymore. And also he knows that there are 3 spears and his scouts won't be able to do anything. So just to defend, he's adding an archery range
Mm.
immediately. He's not waiting for those archers to come to his base and then make the range. He's like sort of already preparing. Okay,
Yeah.
this might come towards me, and he's sort of making necessary arrangements to deal with that.
11 in the front.
And Attila is in Chaos's base, and Chaos doesn't have army. Oh my, it's gonna be a massacre. He might kill at least 2 or 3 wills here if he can micro it properly. Okay, 1 will down. Okay, 2 wills down, and one scout's not doing anything. So he all he has to
Right.
do is focus on one villager at a time with those scouts. Dude, kill! Oh god, no! But lot of idle time there for Chaos.
But what is that wall?
Yeah, that
Um,
wall, yeah, I have no idea. Streamer is
yeah.
biased with Fatosh. No,
No.
man.
And yeah, yeah, it's just open from the other side.
Yeah, all
And
bases are open except for Doomster's base.
yeah,
Oh, no, actually, Attila's base is also closed, and
Lakadara
Shark's
has
base is
a
not
Lakadara
closed.
is, I think he has a hole. Yeah, Lakadara has a
Lakadara
hole,
has a hole there, yep.
hole in his wood line. Yeah.
And this is what Serengeti gives, right?
Yeah.
You spend half a day building walls, and later you realize there is a hole. So yeah, those scouts sort of like did a lot of idle time for chaos, but other than that, killed one villager and nothing more than that. And oh god, yeah, Fatouche is just not gonna succeed with the scouts. So he's gonna transition into the complete archers.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Like what would be the play here for FTN.
Okay, so Fatus is not walled at all. I don't think he's actually bothering with walls at all.
And that's where he should be punished, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So what Pocket could have done is,
I
okay,
mean,
he went for two turns now. So he could have
yeah,
gone for double stable.
yeah, two stable knights. I think six, seven of them.
Yeah, like even you can go like for 6 to 7 scouts easily and reach castle around like 19-21 minutes,
He,
which is still a good time, and you can do a lot of damage.
but has Doomsday actually scouted Fatush's complete base?
And Shark moving out with 10 to 15 archers with no fletching is a bad idea. So Lakadara has fletching. He even mixed couple of skirms into the composition, and he still has his men at arms alive. Oh they're gonna catch this army. Oh, Shark is gonna lose some more archers here. Looks
Yeah,
bad here for Shark.
gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, he has some more military back home. All he has to do is don't get out right now. Just yeah, stay inside. Okay, it's a smart move again, not moving outside. So on the other side, yeah, Doomster tried to move out, but yeah, Patush again moving forward with his archers, which might get caught on the way. Oh yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
nope.
they actually managed to idle the wood line.
Mm. So he
So,
instantly realizes and he started like sort of started running back. But yeah,
yeah.
in the process he may lose few.
But Doomsday has quite a large army here.
Yep. So he doesn't have to worry about his space. He can just directly go and put a lot of aggression on Fatouche.
Then he has to move out. He's still just camping at
Yeah.
his base.
If you're just camping at your base, it's not gonna work out. Like all your military building should never be idle. So
Yeah.
look at his army where he's gathering at back
He's,
of his base.
he's actually sent his army forward and he's not paying attention to that.
Oh god, yeah, absolute disaster there.
Just died. And now he's fighting uphill.
Yeah, and also the back gold. Oh god, he has army, but he's not paying attention to that too. Oh
So
man.
he has one gold at the front, one gold at the back. Neither of them is safe.
Yep. And like even now, he's not using his military at the back of his base.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense. He's just focusing on killing the scouts.
No,
Micronode
no, but
again.
well, okay, now the scouts will be in.
Yeah, but the knights are here to. Oh, he made okay. He oh no. Like lot more idle time. Like Fazoshi is gonna just throw this army. But if knights enter that base, it's gonna be
Yeah.
pretty bad for Doomster. He doesn't have enough army. His army is completely out of position. He has only 5 to 9 crossbows. Like 3 to 4. Okay, he actually got lucky here. Knights running into spearmen.
Yeah. Okay, so Attila is just booming.
Hmm.
He on his
Third town center.
TC. Yeah.
And Chaos is on 2 town centers. Okay, 3 town centers too. And Doomster, he is in Cas. Okay, that town center is not gonna be pretty good for him. He needs to secure wood or gold. With the second town center, he's not gonna secure anything.
Yeah.
That town center should have been forward or maybe on his that secondary gold on the right side of his base.
But I think it will be interesting to see what Attila does. He has one knight. That's it.
Yep.
He has military, but then on the other side, even Chaos is not producing a lot of military.
And also the complete skirm switch by Fatouche. Interesting choice here. All um, Attila has to do is send 1 or 2 knights, and this is gonna be an absolute disaster for Fatouche.
Yeah. But then Chaos is already producing knights, so
And look at this forward siege workshop. This guy doesn't give up.
there.
Forward siege workshop right in front of Doomster's base. So a couple of knights from um, Attila is more than enough to kill this complete army here. If he combines with Doomster's army. So, like in both the games, it's just FTN is sort of giving time for opponents, and he's losing villager to Scum. Oh god. Ah, Not so good. Finally, the knights are coming from Attila,
Yeah.
but yeah, very few upgrades there. But again, Chaos doesn't have +2 armor. He has enough crossbows here to kill those knights. So, oh,
And Doomstar
Doomster.
hasn't really done the upgrade on his crossbows.
Oh yes, yeah, no
Just,
+2.
yeah, just flexing.
And yeah, Fatoshi is gonna lose like some skirms here, but Chaos is
Yeah,
not paying attention.
but, it's just bad military control. If
Mm,
Chaos sends those knights forward,
yeah.
he will be able to kill all of Attila's knights.
On the other side, Shark is in sort of pickle position. It's 1v1 versus Shark and Lakadara. And Shark has waited, it seems like, to get all the upgrades. And like similar upgrades for both the players, but Lakadara is just trading with the Wills. He just
Yeah,
wants to kill Wills, and rest he doesn't. Looks like he doesn't care. This army eventually is gonna go out.
yeah.
Oh, Fadish is going for Masterpiece. He's going Scorpions, but he doesn't have enough Scorpions there. Oh man, no, it's gonna be. I mean, this is where Attila should. So he did not make any military. He's on 3 town centers. All he had to do is like add one more stable and just
Yeah.
make ton of knights. So on the other side, yeah, he's just camping now. Lakadara lost his complete army at Shark Space.
Shark
And
finally has fully upgraded crossbows.
yeah, he has. But he's still on 1 town center. But back home, okay, Lakadara is going for his 2nd town center too right now. But
And he's
yeah,
building a good range.
mm,
Lakada.
so so team coordination is still not to par. Could have, it could be even better.
Mm.
And he's bringing more wills forward. What? Okay, he's gonna bring him. He's gonna make a castle. But is it gonna? It will be a doubt castle if he makes it forward. Okay. Yeah, he's making it a good position. I still not convinced the way how FTN is not play how they are playing on their home map. I mean,
Oh, yeah, exactly. This was their home map.
yeah. So it's their home map, and it's just like look at his base right now. Doomster's knights are just running, and Attila's knights are just trying to bring down the scorpions. And in that process, he's losing half of his knights most of the time.
Mm.
And inside Doomster space, a lot of idle time, a lot of idle wills. Seems like he ranked the town will.
And I mean, I pointed this out initially, but his production buildings being at the back is actually affecting, the state of his.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got Teutonic Knights out, by the way. Attila.
yeah, but what are they gonna do? They are slow as tortoise, and by the time they get
Okay,
to Mars
Attila
Scorpions, they're gonna lose.
making another stable next to his forward castle. I
Oh
mean,
god, yeah.
Doom days.
So yeah, we didn't see Doubt Castle, but we're gonna see it in Doubt Stables,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Doomster's military placement is pretty awful here.
Yep.
He's collecting his crossbows at the back. They are not supporting Attila's knights.
Look at Fatouche's base. Villagers chopping those big ass trees everywhere on 1 town center. He doesn't care about wills. He's already 50% to Imperial Age.
Yeah, he's.
All he needs is wood and gold to get those scorpions.
Fatouche has just built a second TC? Or does he have more?
Fatouche, okay, no, he's
Yeah,
going for
yeah.
his 2nd town center
There's a
now.
second TC being built with a single villager.
Yeah, after clicking up to Imperial Age. And yeah, KS also clicked up now, so it's gonna be pretty bad for Team FTN.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 players from opposite team being in imp, having the tech advantage, and a lot of scorpions are gonna come out. I don't see a way for them to come back right now. Like Fatouche was not touched. Only once those knights scouts sort of entered his space. Other than that, nothing happened. So this is what happens when you put more aggression on the opponents.
Yeah.
So you will be just happy at your base and start booming. And now, like once he gets to those Mars Scorpions, without siege, it's gonna be impossible to kill that.
Yeah. Doomster's got 12 on stone right now. I think he wants to
Yeah, he
drop a
wants to
cap.
get the castle, get to that Mangudai. Mangudai is a perfect counter for siege,
Yeah.
but again, he's not in a position to do any sort of.
I mean, he should have been collecting stone a lot earlier. 36, 37 minutes now.
Mm. And finally, on the other side, Lakadara is also moving forward with all his crossbows and also Mangonel. He will start putting more pressure on the town center. But if he doesn't realize the castle, no, why stop building the castle? Dude, build the castle.
No, no, that
If the
he can
castle
actually
goes
do
up,
that castle.
yeah, then he can easily range the Mangonel. Oh, but yeah, Doomster finally like sort of going to pocket, and Chaos not paying attention here. Oh god, he's gonna lose ton of wills.
Own villager, his own military. He had to delete walls just to bring them out.
Oh god.
If you see,
Yeah.
he was actually having to go right through the back of his base.
And the castle is getting sort of slowly denied. But yeah, it may eventually go up.
Everything will be built, but Shark will end up losing quite a few wills
Hmm. On
while
the other
building.
side, Doomster is still doing a lot of damage. I think this will be the end of those crossbow rush at his base. Doomster went forward to Pocket and he built a siege workshop on Pocket. That is interesting.
No, but his entire army is dead now.
His entire army is gone, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, two people being in Imperial Age, it's not gonna be that easy. And also, yeah, still no heavy Scorpion upgrade for Fatouche. So yeah, once he gets that upgrade, uh,
Yeah.
add like a couple of battering rams, and that's GG again for Doomster.
I think this time it was just the lack of military numbers, I suppose. Because
Yep.
Doomsday now he has just 5 military, bad engagements with knights,
Mm-hmm.
ended up getting those crossbows. And Attila has just 13 military units. So I
Yep.
suppose they'll be knights. Oh,
So
Patu's is
Attila
moving.
reached Imp.
Oh, he's got 24 scorpions now.
He got 24 Scorpions, but he's not able to push. There are a lot of castles here from Titans and also from Mongols. So yeah, smart move again there by Doomster going for Siege Workshop. Probably he may just go for Onagers and try to get rid of all those Scorpions. I'm
But he
not sure
doesn't have more than
if
uh,
Fatouche has gone for arrow slits.
okay, no idea.
Let
No,
me
but
check.
if you look at Doomster, he's just got 57 wills. He's
Mm-hmm.
his eco is extremely bad. Yeah. I mean, how much can he actually produce from that siege workshop?
So double crossbow, nope, no upgrades. So yeah, so no two projectiles here for Fatouche. But yeah, a lot of military being queued up by Chaos and still no military from uh, Attila.
Yeah, I think
He's in
Doomster is
him.
dead at this point.
Yeah, he's way ahead. If you look at the wills, Chaos at 104, Attila at 112. But the only
Yeah.
problem Attila has from the beginning is trying to keep up with the military and sort of like do harassment.
No, but I mean, even if Attila gives his knights away, there has to be
Hmm.
some support from Doomster, and that has been pretty bad.
Yep. So it's
Like,
again basically the team coordination. I think I have to say that.
means where only one of the team member was, fighting against two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, either it's like one versus two.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time it's just one versus two. Oh god. So yeah, finally heavy scorpion upgrade. Still no double arrows. Still one arrow.
Putting a barracks in the back. Interesting.
Barracks in the back.
Barracks.
By whom?
Doomster.
Zoomster.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. To the top left of his base. He's
Why
got a second.
barracks though?
Exactly.
Mongols and barracks. Yeah, bad move again. So yeah, Attila is way behind with the army. So with these many scorpions, he won't be able to do anything. Even though like Titans have that extra armor on those uh, cavalier, but yeah, But now look at this Paladin already from Magyar's Chaos. He's gonna directly jump into Attila's space. And how is he gonna stop this? I think once those Paladins enter his space, I think they might call the game.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
think
don't see
that
how they're gonna come back. Yeah, Shark somehow he defended all the game, but the problem is he's not in Imperial Age. The whole team from FT from IG, they are in Imperial Age. They have more advantage. Oh God, this is gonna be disaster. Okay, oh damn, he's going directly for the town center.
yeah, he's killed one already. He's about to kill the second one.
Yep, and he should leave a couple of paladins. Okay, that's what he's doing exactly. Okay, that trade, yeah, it's not gonna stop. And Tombster still sort of struggling and deciding what to make. Okay, he looks like he's going for Mangudai.
Oh, those mangoes are not able to do any damage to those scorpions.
Yeah, well, like they're just mangonels, and these are heavy scorpions.
Yeah, 44 scorpions. Even that castle is
Mhm.
quite
Look at
difficult.
how fast even those Teutonic Teuton paladins go down.
Yeah,
And the castle is gonna be absolutely doubt castle.
yeah.
Oh God.
Spikes,
Pikes
which like,
versus Scorpions, seriously?
yeah. No, I mean even if it was to protect the paladins from chaos,
Still, I
monk,
mean, he should have noticed that he's going for Scorpions and it
yeah.
won't work out.
And besides, Mongols don't even get halberdiers,
Yeah.
so
But
yeah,
still, those paladins are inside
yeah.
Attila space. He is down to less than 90 wills. He's at
Okay,
ninety-four
Doomstar
wills.
just threw away his, I think, 7 or 8 Mangodai that were camping in his castle.
Mm, let's see how many they can kill. They will probably get wrecked.
He's actually losing quite a few scorpions to the castle.
Yep, and maybe one to Scorpion. I
No,
think
no,
this is GG here.
yeah, he had about 44 scorpions. He
Hmm.
has about 30 now.
There's no way
So,
they're gonna stop this now.
I
Both the
mean,
sides are getting pushed.
it's just interesting to see how
Yeah.
many scorpions are being lost to the castle fire.
So yeah, Fatush controlling his army pretty good. And more forward castles by Attila. He should have built those castles at his base. And now yeah, it's just gonna be raiding all over. Can they still come back in the game? Is there any chance?
No, I don't think so.
Yep. I think at this point it's GG.
Yeah, Lakada is wrecking sharp right now.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah, fully
Like
upgraded WS.
no military from team FTN. I
Yeah.
don't see a way for them to come back. So yeah, let's go. I'll just forward the game and see what's gonna happen. Still no military. They're not able to cross more than 20 military. That's the problem.
Yeah,
And there
okay.
you go, GG.
For the GD, yeah.
So yeah, let's quickly have a look at those stats and then enter into game number 3 and see if FTN is gonna come back into the series or not. So end of the game, Attila had 132 wheels, but he was down to 90 and even low. That massive raid by Chaos completely switched.
Yeah, completely killed him.
Yep.
For
And
two, he had just 83 wills.
and this time Lakadara with massive military 86.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chaos actually woke up a little late, but then he completely wrecked Doomstar.
Exactly. Yeah. So let me quickly update the scores and then load game number 3 and see what's gonna happen there. So let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, just a sec.
So this is basically game 1 winner's home map. This is IG's home map, guys.
So yeah, I've paused at 1 second.
Okay, all right, let's go. So this is what the hell is this map? Highland. Okay, I completely forgot. So we have
Yeah.
no chance here playing as flank.
Oh, you cannot use the overlay by the way. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
So no chance playing as flank, the bottom side in blue as Japanese, and to his pocket we have Fatush this time playing as Spanish in green, and to the top we have Chemical Singh playing in gray as Byzantines. Byzantines, Spanish and Japanese for Team IG. The other side, let's see what we have, what FTN has.
Okay, so FTN has done a few changes to their team. They've got Afterlife playing for them as the Chinese. He's the first flank. Their pocket is Shadow Husky playing as the Persians.
Hmm.
And uh, their second flank is Shark, who returns for game three, playing as the Vikings.
So this is like, yeah, again there's a small switch for.
Yeah, they've changed two players this time.
Yep. Hey
And
Ruben, Thomas, welcome and welcome to the stream. How does Forest Nothing look on AOE 3? AOE 3D is out on Steam for pre-order. Forest Nothing on AOE 3? I have no idea, man. I'm sorry. You can ask. There are a couple of players who play AOE 3 on AOE India Discord. Feel free to join the server and ask them. You can find out the Jazz in AOE India server. He's sort of semi pro player on 3 AOE 3. Sorry, you're saying something. Go ahead, Cyanide.
no, I was just observing the maps.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Shark has a pretty nice base. It's completely wallable. He can
Yep.
actually take one entire stone and gold inside his base.
Mm-hmm.
Berries are super secure.
Yep. So his map is pretty good.
Yeah.
If you look at No Chances map, okay, his map is not that bad either. He can also secure, yeah, one stone and one gold, but slightly exposed.
Hill in the front of his base. If Shark can actually pressure that hill,
Mm-hmm. Oh
could be pretty.
yes, yeah, that hill is gonna be a game changer for Team FTN if they get control over that hill.
Yeah.
On the other side, Chemical Singh's base is also not that bad either, backward gold, but if he can wall it off slightly behind the gold, it's gonna be fine. But a hill right next to the gold is not gonna be pretty good for him.
Mm. But he's got a very nice woodline in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I
Decent
mean,
woodlines for almost all the players except for Afterlife.
right?
So Afterlife's map is not looking so great.
Yeah.
It's like completely exposed gold, exposed stone. But yeah, Afterlife, let's see how he's gonna play this game. Hey, hey, Shark IATR, thanks a lot for the follow. Hey, now you start throwing. Let's see. Anything can happen. So, like, how would you approach on this map, Cyanide?
I think you need some feudal aggression just to get control over the water.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it's I mean, it has to be entirely land military.
Yeah,
So
Highlands is basically it's like sort of like just wall couple of tiles and you're walled.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
So you
I
just
mean,
have to find out that spot.
yeah, there's a shitload of fish in the
Mm-hmm.
middle.
Yep.
So whichever team manages to get control over the water actually has a massive advantage.
Yep.
But I mean, there's enough wood on the map to, get your food income through farms or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That it's not, something that will affect the outcome of the game.
Yeah, yeah, true. So yeah, that's being said, yeah, you're absolutely right. There's cyanide, and also like a couple of demos, especially on the Hallows,
Yeah,
shallow water there. It's gonna be awesome. Like one demo can kill like 90% of your military if you can actually wall and hold.
yeah,
You don't have to go for massive walls back home. All you have to do is like find out the entry point and wall that area off. That's it.
yeah, exactly.
And no chance is here going for a nice design. Okay, that's interesting. On the other side, Chemicals in going for straight wall and no chance going for design. And in the middle, still it's gonna be, I think, open. But Team FTN is not going for any wall at all. Seems like they're gonna play more aggressive in this game. Not even
Uh,
single player trying to wall up.
That was actually sending a will forward to wall up the center,
Uh,
but I don't know where she's going.
she's
She's going
gonna get wrecked to the wolf? Nope, okay.
to get wrecked by the wolf.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, she will. No loom and two wolves around. Okay.
there's over there, so I think she'll be safe.
GG lady.
Wolf right ahead.
Quick wall. Quick wall. Nope. She
He was
got
dead.
wrecked. Yeah.
He's dead.
Okay, yeah, they are also going for wall. So yeah, Afterlife walling up right now. And same for Shark and Shadow Husky losing a
Shadow has
villager.
managed to wall up his end of the crossing. So Will died.
Yep. And actually, no chance is walling for Fatouche as well. So seems like they're just gonna give free boom for Pocket. You don't waste time walling. You just like boom, where I'll wall up for you.
Hmm.
So that's again is I think like sort of good move. So that one player, like for example, if Fatouche would have sent one villager. Luckily, there are no wolves that we can see. But Shadow Husky lost one villager just to wolves.
No chance actually has his will under attack by a bull, but she has loom.
She has low.
Won't be an
Like encountering one wolf with loom is fine, but if you encounter two or three wolves, that's it. You don't even need three. Two is fine. Two and a half wolf.
So at this point, no chance has a fishing ship out.
Yeah, almost all the players. Uh,
Yeah, Captain is actually going for three docks.
and Shark doesn't have anything out from the dock yet. So let's see. I mean, this middle water control is sick if you can actually get it, and if you use it to your advantage. But if
Yeah,
you don't use it, then it's gonna bite you in the butt.
but Chemical is going for three docks. Do you
All
think that's a
demos,
true
three
example?
dogs is a overkill. Uh, he can actually see, like send one fishing ship forward and see if his opponent is going for a dog or not. But like again, like three dogs is a overkill. That's like
Yeah,
wasting a lot of wood. He could have
because
made
doesn't even
three
have a single
more.
point.
Sorry.
Afterlife doesn't have a single dock at this point.
Yep.
He's in fact going for two archery ranges.
Mm-hmm. And also these fire ships, they won't survive that far long versus those archers, any sort of land enemies.
Yeah,
Like if he can get like a couple of demos, he can hold it and kill that complete army. But if he just goes for fire ships, there's no way he's gonna control it.
okay, so no chance is going for Fatso walls in the middle.
Yep, that's luck for the win. So all three players, at least I think here team coordination is slightly better. I think like all scouts are okay. We can't say that right now. All scouts at one place trying to attack those walls. Still okay. IG is heavily investing on water.
Yeah, they are extremely heavy on.
No military. Like one guy going for military, but like no fish boom though. Just like two to three fishing ships from maximum four. Okay. Now Chemical Singh adding more fishing ships.
No chance has four fishing ships. He's got two galleys at this point.
Yep. I mean that's all you need, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
all you have to do is like kill the dock and
But don't
just
you think it should have been better to just go for fire ships at this point? Maybe transition. Is
no, actually, like instead he can see, right? He's not making any naval military. So there is no point of adding fire ships. Like couple of galleys are more than enough to bring down those fishing ships faster. And all he has to do is make sure that Shark doesn't go for an extra dock anywhere on the shore. Just keep patrolling the area and use one or two galleys to bring down the existing dock, and it should be the same on the other side. Other side anyway, there is no dock, so there's no point.
Yeah, yeah. Except for Shark, nobody's even contesting the water
Yep.
FTN. And Shark had, I think, two or three fishing
Mm.
ships out, which
If
had
uh,
carries.
if IG plays smart, all they should do is like get ready with the demos and just wait.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, Chemical Singh just got one demo outside and he's just waiting. So all like I mean they just can't enter into your base with one go, right? So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have to cross that area. All you need to is like just place couple of demos on on each side.
Yeah,
Whenever you
chemical.
see military coming, then you just like bada boom the military.
No, chemical has two demos, not one.
Oh, two demos, yeah. It's placed at proper position. Now let's see. Archers are moving forward. Let's see if Chemical is gonna react to this. If he doesn't react to it, okay, none of them. Okay, he reacts. Douche! There you go. Exactly. That's all you have to do. And that's it. What else you need to do there?
Yeah,
So he had the Afterlife had the lead with the military land units. He cannot dock. He cannot send the military on the other side.
yeah.
He
I think
cannot use the crossing.
he lost 9 archers. I think.
Yeah, 9 archers. One go, just one unit versus nine. That's pretty amazing trade. Shark landing.
Yeah, he's going for the transport ship.
This is absolute disaster. And oh god, and he even sent villagers forward. Oh boy, smart
Yeah.
move. This is why you need uh,
So the
those
trans
galleys at patrolling.
No, no. I mean, no chance has actually spotted the forward.
Yeah, he did spot, but like villagers already sort of landed, right? And also making that archery range at a weird position. Should have directly gone onto the hill. So delete this, and okay, he deleted, and he's gonna build it on. Okay. So if you just okay, he also let him build the second dock. Major mistake there. He has a lot of military. Just use two to get rid of the existing dock and use the other
Yeah.
galleys to patrol the area. And same happening on the other side. Chemical Singh not focusing on the corner, and that's where Afterlife is building his dock. So he will land too. And back home, nothing is has been prepared, so they cannot encounter land pressure right now. And no chance trying to do a masterpiece by walling in, but there are already archers out. That's not gonna work out. All he has to do is now transition from water to land. Don't lose what you have on water, but
No chance
transition to
has
land
walled
units.
in the range.
Sorry?
No chance has walled in Shark's range.
Yeah, not completely. There are archers, you won't be able to wall in that range.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. He couldn't
So
build
he
it.
landed those villages with archers.
Hmm.
And he is making Viking knights. So anything now it works. It's just you have to sort of uh, put all the pressure on your opponent. And there you go, another landing ship. I think coming from Shark. Yep. So it's ready, but yeah, not yet landed. So
So he's
all idle time for no chance now. He won't be able to do anything. But Fatouche going for knights to save his teammates. But let's see, 1 versus 2 now.
what time are you at?
I'm at 22:40,
Okay, 10 seconds.
and
Yeah,
still no landing. But Chemical Singh he has outpost there. But
yeah, yeah.
same thing happening on the other side, like few archers and few villagers. Just one villager and 4 archers to support. Oh, but big mistake by Chemical Singh. This is from both the flanks. They should have put those units on patrol
Yeah.
to the edge. And right now he also landed, and he's going for immediate archery range. Okay, Shark's villages got wrecked, but the military buildings are already there. And Shadow Husky going for free full boom.
So Chemical can actually see the range. If Afterlife had built it a little behind.
Oh, he can see, yeah, there's an outpost.
Yeah.
So what is Husky doing? Husky is just making
He's at
villages
this
and
point.
booming.
Yeah, yeah. He has no military. He's got 63 wills at this point.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think
Okay, now they also have to deal with the landing and also with the water soon, if they don't get rid of the existing knocks. Okay, War Galley upgrade. But the problem here is Fatouche, can he kill all the buildings here, like units inside opponent's bases? Like, sorry,
but
ally bases.
this doesn't make sense to me. IG is going for so much aggression on the water.
Hmm.
There
And
is
not
none
booming.
being offered by the FTN guys.
Yeah. I mean, there is a lot of water, right? Like they can actually, they don't have to invest into like too many extra town centers. They can go 2 TCs and just like water boom, like anything. They have the complete control, so they don't have to worry about food economy at all. Just build traps and everything. Get all the upgrades and you'll be fine. But look at here on the other side. Afterlife is just waiting for more and more upgrades on those crossbows. And
Yeah.
once it gets like let's say 10 to 20 crossbows, it's gonna be pretty difficult for Chemical Singh, but he sort of notices it and he's already going for defensive castle and range. And no chance is getting a lot of pressure here. Cyanide mic? What happened? Cyanide?
Sorry?
I don't know. Naito is saying your mic. Yeah, Naito, you're absolutely right. What's the point of going water if you can't stop the transport? Yes, that's what we've been discussing, right? It's just like, look at this. Chemical Singh has 3 fire galleys and still giving control over this complete area. So what he should be doing is one galley here, one galley here, one galley here, patrol. Put your position your um, demo raft somewhere close to the landing position,
Yeah.
and then use some things here just to get the idea of what's happening. And the
Okay, so after
same.
that, moving in, let's see if he gets hit by that mango shot.
Okay, let's see who is gonna be a Micronaut here. Chemical Singh or Afterlife? No split. Okay, nice split there. But the Mangonel lives and the archers or crossbows also live. So everything survived.
Yeah. Fatouche is actually having to build a defensive castle at Chemical's base.
Oh boy, not looking so good. And that castle can be a doubt castle. Okay, Fatu sort of realizes that and he's moving back. And the villager wise, this time, Afterlife at 48. Okay, a shot
After
did
it,
not
so
land
the
properly.
crossbow guy. Then an enclosed area, yeah. I mean, this is pretty risky.
Yep. Still microing his best. And trying to get rid of all those wills. Okay, all those photo wills are gonna get wrecked. Okay, or just one will. Dude, kill the will. You won't be able to make the castle. Kill it. Okay, kill her. Okay, she's gone. It's adding even more ranges. Okay, barracks. Okay, double
But
range
you
and
should get
barrack.
those crossbows out of that area now. The
Look at it. Like, 2 crossbows chasing Mangonel. Yeah, will count is not so great for Afterlife, but still he's doing a lot of
I mean, it's
damage.
pretty aggressive right from the start.
Yep.
So, and if you look at it, Shadow Husky's actually got 108, 109 wills at this
Hmm.
point.
So all he has to do is spam paladins into
Yeah,
every base.
exactly.
And still, I mean, middle, like all those walls are gonna get wrecked pretty fast, especially when once those paladin upgrade kicks in. But with all the aggression that's put by Shark, his is on 3 town centers. Viking economy, man, it's horrible. He's already up to Imperial Age, and so is Fatouche.
What about Shadow Husky? Okay, Shadow has been actually in Imperial for quite a while, it seems.
Oh yeah, we didn't see that. So the will counts, oh, 117 wills. Okay, there is no way even Fatouche is gonna match up with the army production. So 80 wills versus 118, that's quite a lot, and he won't be able to sustain it at all. So somehow
It,
that castle is gonna go up. So
no,
I
I just
mean this.
they said originally, I think they went too heavy on water.
Yep.
Like the moment they saw that they had water control, they should have transitioned to land military.
I mean they don't have to. It's just the positioning, right? Where they put the.
I mean, it seems they are, if you look at it,
Mhm.
they are all playing defensive, right? I mean, we've got Afterlife on this side, we've got Shark on the other side, pressuring.
That's again mistake by IG, right? So by not putting those galleys or fire galleys at the right position,
Hmm.
like you have the water control, but what if you like you have the control, but you're not controlling the water? Then there's no point of having water, right? So that's the biggest mistake, and I don't see how they can. Now they are trying to invest a lot into water, so they land, and that's actually pushing no chance and chemical sing much further into the back into the game.
Kill count for Husky 133.
133. How are they gonna stop these paladins? So there are a lot of pikemen, but again, they are Japanese pikemen, but still very few numbers. You won't be able to do anything.
Okay,
I
no chance of building a defensive castle. Two castles.
I think this is gonna be a comeback for FTN.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, this is
That,
gonna be an absolute comeback for them. 100%. There are a couple of demos, and there are a lot of. Still, I don't see a way how these guys can stop this. IG.
okay,
So they
Fatu's
have a lot of pikemen being queued up, making more pikemen, but Persians being in Imperial Age, and by now Shadow Husky should have been on all over Fatush. Yo, get rid of all the palisade walls in the middle and just move into your pocket.
Shadow is finally moving his cavaliers out.
I mean, it's 36 minutes. Where is the paladin upgrade? And also Husky going for water now. Like full boom, and now finally switching to water. This guy needs paladin upgrade. Fatouche already getting cavalier upgrade, and soon it's gonna be paladin too.
Yeah, yeah, Husky's got paladins now.
Hmm.
Just,
It's
yeah, a couple
just
of.
FTN just waiting a lot instead of attacking. They just wait. So with this much military and also this much control here, I think Shadow Husky should have been slightly faster in getting to Paladin because he was not touched. He was not doing anything. Getting
Exactly.
Paladin around 40 minutes and still you are not pop capped completely is not so great. He still has a pop cap of around 15 to 20 pop.
Yeah. I mean, they should start moving out now.
Yep.
What 43 paladins? Okay.
And again, this why go for landing? If you're landing, go and land with villagers. Take the military and also land with villagers.
He's sending paladins through transport.
Uh, yeah, but once let's say once they place like 4 or 5 demo rafts here, you're
Hmm.
gone. You don't have water control. But I mean, luckily this is SDC. It works out. Usually it doesn't. So point of having control, water control, is not giving your opponent a chance to get back into the game.
Okay, but here's the thing. No Chance has no idea that Shadow Husky's paladins have landed. Because that,
Yep.
in
None,
fact, the
no one.
place it's landed is an exactly, I mean, a perfect blind spot.
Mhm. But
He's go
chemicals villagers are making a mining camp there. He should actually spot it, but
right.
again, this is over now.
Yeah.
This is over. But I mean, how can he sustain that army now on the other side?
I don't think Chemical has actually noticed. He will notice
Not
now.
yet. Okay, he will notice now. If he would have landed with 2 or 3 wills and make like more stables at the shore, would have been pretty good. Oh man, no. This is this feels so wrong in multiple levels when it comes to do how you should play on this map, especially by Team IG.
Yeah.
Having
I,
control and throwing the game.
they did nothing with it.
Yep, exactly. They could have landed. They could have made more things. But I mean, amazing play again by FTN. I have to say that, like aggression on both the flanks, which
Yeah.
denied that fast booming strategy from uh, Temple Singh and No Chance. Both had to defend and make a lot of army, which gave a lot of time for Shadow Husky to boom. And Agent and Afterlife are also slightly booming at the same time. And now they are in game because of just that one strategy: flanks going aggressive, landing, and putting pressure on the flanks.
Okay, No Chance is making Samurai.
Hmm?
No Chance is making Samurai. Why would
Some
he make
samurai to kill paladins. Oh god. So yeah, Shadow Husky doing the similar sort of thing what uh, Attila received in the previous game. So just going directly for the town centers, but there is a lot of military back home here, a lot of halberdiers, a lot of Kongs. Uh, Not sure how this fight is gonna end. It's just,
He should be taking this fight.
and this is
Yeah,
the problem, right? Like he cannot reinforce his
yeah,
army. He
exactly.
can
Yeah,
keep landing, but no
He'll-
military buildings.
yeah. Because he's got halves from the Japanese player and he's got Chemical Singh's halves.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no way around it.
And there are a lot of Chukunu too now, and still no demos being placed to the right areas. And now Shadow Husky being housed all the time. Can he do more? Okay, he is still transporting. Man, this guy got balls. Kongs with fletching Arobe? How is that possible? Kongs with fletching? I would love that unit, Kongs with fletching. If we can have one.
I think they
Sir,
should get ballistics before they get fletching.
sorry, what?
They should get ballistics before they get
Oh
fletching.
yeah, ballistics and fletching and botcan arrow. That that would be amazing, fat boy. Nah, just kidding, dude. Nope. Ah, that's what I'm saying, Nitro. Yeah, even botcan would be pretty cool. Even an Arambai. I would love that. I would love to have those two. Finally, the push from Shadow has come to a
Shadow has
halt.
actually made a few markets
Mm-hmm.
top of the map. I think they'll
Yeah,
start
they'll
trading.
start trading, and like both the teams are already sort of preparing for trade.
Yeah,
You can see Fatush already made markets, and he found that extra gold pile, and still no markets on the other side.
I don't get
I
this.
think Afterlife might be shouting, "Where are my markets?"
Why is Shadow Husky still transporting paladins?
No idea. That's what I'm talking. Like,
There's such a massive open area over there. He
yeah,
can build
you can just land and make ton of shit over there. He can
proper
even
castle.
go trash bow.
No, I mean he's got 1700 stone. He can rob a castle over there.
Oh, this week I sort of did not notice. Elite longboats from Shark. Okay, one flank going full water. Viking crab. This is amazing. So elite longboats. So nothing can beat this combination here, especially when it gets involved with the micro, not throwing like this to castle and
Yeah.
other
Raid.
Morgalis. Yeah, it may not work out like that, but all he has to do is micro. That's it. They have pretty good range. They are pretty sick, and they are elite right now. So water is sort of slightly moving back to FTN right now, and still middle not being controlled by anyone. That gives a massive opening, like you said. And also, I don't like how Shadow Husky is playing. He should have landed with one or two bills and start making more.
I mean he's got 12 stables on this side.
Yeah, but how can he reinforce his army? Okay, now finally he's going for the.
Exactly. No, no, that's what I'm saying. He has
Mm,
12 stables on his side of the map.
yeah,
If he had just made 4 stables on the other side.
yeah, and this is GG for Team IG. I don't say away for them. They don't have water, but still, Chemical Singh is trying to hold with Onijas. He knows what's coming. He knows what will come towards his base, and he already sort of prepared for that. But the problem is other side now. So Japanese, there are a lot of halbs and samurai,
Yeah.
but losing water and also not having enough military. They have enough military, but completely outpositioned.
Even the castle is probably going to die.
Yep, everything will die. Like anything on the shoreline will get outranged.
Right. Both castles, in fact.
Yep, and he won't be able to make samurai too. So yeah, on the other side, it's just a stalemate between Chemical Singh and Afterlife.
Yeah. Chemicals got onagers, so makes
Mm.
sense.
Yeah, that side is Chemical Singh is defending pretty awesome, and also his boom has been pretty good in all the uh, previous two games, and also this game is pretty incredible. And
I,
market positions, oh god, man. FTN, guys, if you're watching this, work on your markets and team coordination. That's all I have to say. So the rest, strategies wise, is fine. Implementation wise, this game is pretty awesome than the previous two games.
okay, Shark is making some forward buildings. He's got
Yep.
a stable, he's got a seed workshop now,
Yeah, all
and
these things,
he's moving.
like, so if it's someone else, let's say if it's like slightly better team, like not
Hmm,
SDC, let's say like feudal age players, all feudal age players. This usually won't work out, right?
exactly.
So the when you have the momentum, you should finish the game. You should not give your opponent a chance.
There is Afterlife moving his Chukunos.
Hmm. So where are they? I don't see Chupanos. Where are they? They're just, yeah, they're
Behind
just
the-
defending. They're just waiting there.
Yeah, I think yeah, Chemical is about to move out now. Yeah, he's moving out.
But at what cost? They're Viking Adba here, and also oh god, he's gonna bring down his own trap. He doesn't care. Just wants to. And the Kong's getting surrounded by paladins. Oh man. And finally, thank God, Husky landed.
53 minutes into the game.
Yeah, and he landed. Oh man. Okay, yeah, at this point I think game's over. So
Yeah.
there's no way. Oh, then the big massive fight, big butter booms here by Chemical Singh.
Like we lost, I think, half.
Half the army is gone. He's gonna lose even more. Oh god, no, he's gonna lose complete army.
Yeah,
All Chukunus are gonna get wrecked.
about to be dead.
And Chemical Singh going for cataphracts, but the problem is on the other side they're getting pushed pretty hard. A lot of paladins, even Fatouche has paladins right now, but no chance is getting pushed back like there is no tomorrow.
Afterlife has zero military at this point.
Yeah, and look at his wills right now. He is down to 73 villages. But now all it comes down to Afterlife holding his base.
That's no chance, right?
Yeah, no chance, yeah, it's down to 70 wills. But can Afterlife hold? That's a $1 million question now. If he can hold for a few more minutes, they can complete this side. But again, military got annihilated by for Shadow. He doesn't have military anymore. Afterlife down to 1 military, Husky down to 25. Shark is still trying to maintain his military. There's a
Chemical
lot
actually
of.
has a lot of military,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, now
I mean,
look at this. Now, Chemical Singh got a momentum and also like good demo shots here and there.
yeah, but
He's not throwing the momentum. He's trying to push as much as he can.
yeah, but Shadow Huskies Paladins are going to wreck the Onagers now.
Yeah, and also those cataphracts won't survive.
Okay, so the
Oh,
push from Chemical is pretty much dead at this point.
yep. And still no army here. Lot of army being pumped up by Fatouche, and no military raiding anywhere. Now it's all Shark getting pushed back slowly. Not Shark, sorry. Afterlife.
Yeah,
So this composition is strong. He doesn't have enough Chukunu. He basically threw all his military
yeah,
there.
he had enough. He just lost the whole.
Yep. It's like, hey, dude, take it. Oh man, this okay. More and more castles. Is he gonna go elephants? That'd be pretty fun to watch if he goes elephants. And if Afterlife doesn't give enough time for his teammates on the other side, it's GG. All
Yeah.
he has to do is defend now.
No, but Shadow Husky is actually sending Paladins on this side as well, and some scouts.
That's actually gonna like delay the push even more. So he is buying time for Afterlife, not Afterlife buying time for the other two players, right? Oh god, now Chemical Singh is just gonna like throw army. He's just like completely put cataphracts, that massive Byzantine trash, and it's gonna be very difficult for Afterlife to deal with that push. alone, and also the raid that's gonna go.
Okay, Husky has managed to lose his entire army. Afterlife has just 7 military now.
Yep. And also all
So
the forward castles got wrecked.
yeah,
Three castles from
actually
Shadow Husky.
by IG.
And still, if you look at the trade, not massive trade for both the teams. And
Hmm.
no chance building amazing markets, not the edge of the map. It's gonna slightly decrease the gold production through trade. And same's happening on the other side too. So yeah, both markets suck from both the teams. This is still pretty interesting. The game's not over, so it's switching back and forth. Scores are pretty close. Is it a massive comeback from Team IG? Like, I thought the game's over,
Yeah,
and
the game was over, I think 10 minutes ago.
yeah,
It was it
and
was
what a turn back for Team IG here.
yeah.
Still massive army for Shark. The only problem is,
Chemical spent a lot of time doing nothing. If he had started his push earlier,
mhm, landed
it
earlier.
it would have been much more.
Yeah, all he had to do is like make some 8 barracks, sorry, 8 stables, 4 stable paladin protection, and then light cavalry just spam into your opponent's bases.
Because Chemical's got cataphracts inside Shadow Husky's base now.
Oh, look at this guy's queue, Shadow Husky's queue. Massive Persian boom, but still not able to push.
No, but it's just trash. If you look at
Just
it,
trash, yes.
yeah, it's just light cab and helps.
So 41 hour game and still no trade. Oh god, no proper trade. How is this
Shadow.
gonna work out?
Oh, okay, so those facts of walls actually do nothing because
Nothing.
the villagers are just walking
They can
around
just
it.
walk around, yeah. And also, these elite longbows are doing a lot of work here for Shark. They're killing half the army all the time. And those paladins getting trapped again and again between those pike, elite longbows, and also Arbalash. But finally, those Arbalash will go down, and let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, the other side, the spam. Finally, the spam.
Yeah, the spam has started now.
So this is where you need those demos. 2 demos, and that's it. It's like, yeah, mentally you'll get depressed.
But why don't they have the Hussar upgrade?
Persians they don't, right?
No, no, the other player. Afterlife.
Persian player. Afterlife? Okay, Afterlife can go, but he's not. He's using skirms to kill the dogs and waiting for those demos to come out and like get okay, finally moved out. So this is very dangerous position. The shallows. You should never stay there. You should never position your military there. You should never stand there and wait. So slowly again, Team IG is getting pushed back.
Yeah.
So massive Persian economy there, and also the Chinese military. Why, like, do Chinese? I think they do get. I'm slightly confused now. Okay, no hussars for Chinese.
Okay, neither Civ gets Hussars?
Nope.
Okay.
So, oh god. Oh, I know hussar for hello.
It's just constant trash from the north.
Hmm.
Okay, there are some crossbows,
Yep.
but
And yeah,
like,
Persians they get right. I'm getting sort of confused. Yeah, Persians they get hussar. Probably he forgot. Happens sometimes in the game. And
Afterlife is trying to bring down that siege workshop with his skirms.
comes,
But
yes, that's the way to go. So massive push from both the sides now. Yeah, I don't see. Okay, now I again the scores are getting switched.
yeah, okay, so Shark again managed to get the castle up. Okay, and they call the GG.
Oh, finally. At least the trade here is slightly better for Team IG, but the trade for uh, FTN they have to fix it.
Yeah.
and also like when to push and when to commit completely. That's something they have to work. And Persian player completely forgetting the upgrades there is also not so good. Maybe he queued up somewhere in that massive. Okay, no, he didn't.
No, no, he didn't.
He didn't. So massive military production, like late game trash and full gold units for Shark. Well played. Amazing comeback by team FTN. So let's have a quick look at the stats and I'll update the scores in a second.
I mean, it was a long game, but it was pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had the score switching multiple times.
Multiple
So
times, yeah. Pretty close games, yeah. You're right. A Shark with maximum research count and the military goes to Chemical Singh. Chemical Singh is a beast in Team IG.
yeah,
And Shark with 157 wells, he outboomed Persian player. Even with all the aggression. So, yeah. So, pretty good game. So, you guys, just give me a minute. I'll just go fill my water bottle and I'll come back. And then we'll start with game number 4 and see if FTN is gonna push IG back and level the series 2-2, or if they're gonna just give up in the next game. So, Simon, I'll be back in a minute, huh?
yeah, sure.
All right. Game number 4, guys, between FTN versus Ignatius Gaming. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Sign you there?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's go. Let me know when you're ready.
Just a sec. Okay, I've paused that 1 second. So let me know once you
Okay, let's
start.
go. Yep.
Okay.
So this is home map of loser team, I think. This is map for map
This
picked
is,
by.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, home map for FTN.
Yep. So let me go through one team basis quickly. So this is what map is this? This looks horrible.
Shipwreck. Yeah,
Shipwreck.
exactly.
Oh yeah, welcome to horrible map, guys. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So we have Doomster here playing in blue as Malay, and in pocket we have Bomberman playing in green as Qmans, and the bottom flank we have Shark playing in teal as Koreans. Oh shit, Koreans, Qmans, and Malay. Like, interesting saves on this map.
Yeah.
So what do we have with the other team?
So Chemical Singh is the flank playing as the Celts. Their pocket is Chaos playing as the Berbers. And there's the other flank. Oh, did I miss a? Okay, yeah. So Fatouche playing as the Italians is the second flank.
Hmm. I mean, this is, and you can do it. This map is completely crazy.
It's a hyper aggressive map. I mean,
Hmm.
you can go for Dark Age aggression, you can go for Feudal Age aggression. There's no way you can boom in peace.
Yeah, exactly, and a lot of potential for laming.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
can't do anything. And this is look at this mining camp between Bomberman and Shark. Like, hey, dude, we are buddies here. Let's share the
No,
tiny,
I
tiny
mean,
forest.
that's happened quite a few times where because of the map gen, both the
Mhm.
opposite flanks end up on the same tree line. So like, it's basically two players on a single wood line and they
Yeah.
are. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty horrible, but
Eh, like
yeah.
Koreans can go for like this map. Like even Incas, Koreans would be pretty sick. Like,
In fact, you can see that on Shark and Bomberman's side. They are both on a single wood line.
yep,
Yeah, lumber camps are right next to each other.
like friendly lumber camps. And it's like, yeah, for few, like one will chopping one side, and yeah, they're basically sharing it. Sharing is caring, at least when you are playing team games.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of potential for some
Yep.
pretty
And
handsome play
yeah, and
over here.
also like Indians, Mongols can also be pretty good along with some sort of meso civs like Incas.
I mean, you sort of need civs which are aggressive from the get-go. You can't pick
Yep.
something which gets its power spike in
Mm-hmm.
Castle Age or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Like even Lithuanian, that early Drush could be pretty successful in this map because you're
Kevin,
very close.
moving three villagers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where he's sending them. Is he about to? I think he's sending them outside or
Who Doomster?
no, no, no. Chemical Singh.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got three villagers next to the crossing,
Oh yeah. What is he
and
doing there?
no idea. I mean,
See,
that's
actually, four villages. One lady looking at the like what do you call that? Like completely wrecked ship.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
shipwreck. That's the map, right?
that's a shitload of edit time. Okay, I think he was just searching for shorefish,
Probably.
but then his mill is in the completely wrong place.
Hmm. Bad. Start there for chemical sync. Those wills have to. I mean, at least they will be fit.
Okay, so Chemical is building a barracks already.
Yeah. And they have no dogs from Team IG yet. So the first dog is going for Chaos, and
Yes.
still nothing from any other player. But for uh, FTN, we have two dogs already up and running.
So
Four
there are three.
villages. Seems like they
All,
played on this map pretty often.
yeah, yeah. No, no. All three of them have dogs.
Yeah, all three of them have dogs. All three of them have like four villages collecting shorefish.
And the fishing
Yeah,
ships.
seems like it's their home map, right? Even though if this is IG's home map, it doesn't feel like it's their home map. Like one fishing ship for all the players, okay, two for Bomberman, and actually three.
Doomsday
Uh,
has three fishing ships. Uh,
Actually three fishing ships for this guy. What's his name? Doomster.
yeah, Doomsday has three. Bomberman has three.
Hmm.
Shark has two at this
Yeah,
point.
Shark has two. So yeah, this is their home map. Okay, they say in chat, they say this is agent's home map. Makes sense. Why they have their strategies already prepared for this. So like equal, like if you look at flanks and pockets, there is no discrimination there when it comes to will distribution. And oh man, I just can't look at that wood line in the middle being overchopped by hundreds of wills from both two players. And late rush coming in from Chemical Singh. He can easily just wall in and trap everything there and kill each and
Yeah.
every unit. Just like few walls. Probably Shark wasn't planning for that. So yeah, nice build order there for Team FTN. Seems like they have done their work. And the only guy who is on water is Fatouche. He's collecting food with whales.
Moving out.
Look at Fatouche. He went for a deep fish, and he's using villages to collect deep fish, and also fishing ships. Oh god, and chemicals in milling the grass. Oh yes, yeah, you're right. Oh,
But
Devin, yeah.
sent his villagers on the outer island.
Who? Sorry, yeah, I see that now. So Bomberman moving, yeah,
What
forward.
villagers moving out?
Hmm.
They're on the outer donut. So yeah.
So few quick walls there, but yeah, that's not gonna be enough. He doesn't have villagers in the town center to help, and he loses one will shark. Dude, garrison at least one villager in the town center, and he'll be fine. Nope. And a small retreat there by Chemical Sign.
These walls won't do anything.
These walls are just yeah useless.
I mean, all you're doing is deflecting the opponent's army. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
where they come in
here
from.
mostly it's like towers. Early drush would actually work, and then like slowly expand your economy, get your fish boom up, try to get your water control, and yeah, Doomster is actually doing that. He already has couple of fire galleys out, and that's completely denying Fatouche's
Yeah,
food collection.
fishing and
Yeah,
shorefish.
and the fishing, all the fishing ships are gonna get wrecked there. And yeah, both are micro nodes. So Fatouche did not lose his villages, but he's gonna lose all his fishing ships.
So at this point, Bomberman's the only player who has actually moved his villagers out, right?
Yeah, he's the only one.
Having sent anybody.
Yeah. Seems like he gave up on the. Nope, he did not give up on the lumber camp. So he's still using three villages to gather wood there. He did
So
not give
whatever.
up. Still sharing whatever they have.
That wood line is completely
Hmm.
bare now.
And Bomberman losing another villager? Okay, no, that's okay, sort of survived. Dude, garrison your town center. Why? Okay, this very delayed reactions by uh, Shark and Bomberman there. But now the archers are coming forward from Fratush. Let's see
Yeah.
how Doomstar is gonna react to this. So,
And we have scouts from Bomberman as well.
but yeah, those scouts will be dealing with those archers
He's
if he
actually
actually.
gone on Fatouche's villagers.
Hmm. And Fatush losing like a couple of archers there to the town center. Not gonna work out.
Mm.
Yeah, water is gone already for Team IG. Not sure if they're gonna come back on the water.
Yeah, Chaos has a couple of galleys. They're
But
not doing
couple of galleys are not gonna be enough to kill three fishing ships, and also Shark
Shark also.
has one fire galley and three fire galleys by Doomster. And this the last game and this game, the coordination is pretty awesome from Agent Team FTN.
Yeah.
Playing good, and so for like half an hour, I thought like okay, let's go over 3-0, and the way that they came back in game number 3,
Yeah, yeah.
pretty solid. And this game, they already look pretty comfortable.
I think it's just the practice that is showing.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
give them practice. They seem to know the right strat for this map.
Yep, and also
Is yeah, helping them.
they made like seems like they made their own sort of build orders.
Yeah,
Probably picked it, one or two build orders and then sort of refined into their own
yeah,
version.
exactly. Because the way the lumber camps are, it's pretty difficult to actually follow any sort of a conventional build
Mm-hmm.
order.
True.
So it's just something that you either have to deal with while you're playing, or you have to practice. Like,
And look at that Cuman boom. Bomberman actually made a town center outside and he's just booming there.
mm,
More farms, and also he has 4 fishing ships. And I think Cuman, if he reaches castle faster than the other, faster than his opponents, all he has to do is spam units. And with
yeah.
that economy, he can be able to sustain and afford any sort of military. And he can even go rams in feudal if he wants to.
So Just a question. When do you think should a player move out on the outer donut?
Outer
Uh,
donut, like not immediately, but once you have the control, once you have your secured positions inside, and if you're getting pushed inside completely,
okay.
then investing lot of economy booming outside will not work out, or you just directly go outside and start building from the beginning itself,
Like how
which
Bomberman has done.
yeah, it'll cause you like a slight idle time, but like if you're defending and if you're okay with defending, then if you defend
Yeah.
properly, it will work out.
He's picking up to Castle Age very soon. He's got his buildings, he's got his resources.
But the problem here is what he can do. Like none of the players from Team IG are on the outer ring.
Yeah.
They seems like they have no idea what's outside. Oh god. So pretty comfortable score for Team IG.
They've actually gone for team walls and seems they've managed to do it successfully.
Yep.
Except for the opening on the left on Doomstar's
And
side.
also in the middle between those two houses, there is a slight opening.
Yeah.
And at least this gives a chance when Fatouche like sort of moves in, they know what's coming and where it's coming from. Uh,
We have
okay.
Doomstar and Bomberman both going for Castle Age.
Yep, both the players going to
Same
Castle Age and also Malay Fish Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. Like everyone knows they're insane.
And
So
Doomstar also moved, I think, yeah, 10 villagers to a lumber camp on the
yep,
outside.
like all the team players from FDN they moved out.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Actually, we've got Shark as well.
Hmm.
With
And a lot of military here for Doomster and also from Fatouche. Fatouche is gonna lose all the army here. Oh boy. So and soon there you go. Doomster is in castle and these are gonna become crossbows.
Patouche's Scum will die to a villager.
Yeah, half the military there died to villages, like three to
Yeah.
four, easily. So now, yeah, these guys they're gonna just boom outside as well and try to explore the map, find out extra resources. And once those crossbow upgrade, that crossbow break kicks in,
Yeah.
Doomster should not waste time, if you ask me. And Shark, he should not also waste time. Same goes for Bomberman. Don't give time if you think your opponents are stronger than you,
Yeah.
especially when you have the lead.
I think what's surprising is nobody has actually built a dock on the outer donut. If they actually do that,
Yeah,
they can get their fish
yeah,
boom without any
even
sort of
faster.
sense. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so much fish in the middle of the donut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a trick that they've all missed.
Yep. And Shark's military is also ready. He is 60% to castle. And Team IG is slightly struggling to get into castle. So they all clicked up, but already sort of behind. When you look at the will counts, Fatouche at 44, KOs at 39, Chemical at 37. But opponents 41, 61, and 50. Only guy slightly behind is Doomster because he is investing a lot on fighting versus Fatouche.
So Chemical has moved a few villagers to the outside.
Seems like only chemical sort of explode the map properly. If we look at the fog of war, nope, he sort of knows, I think. And he just expanded outside, and the rest they have no idea. Seems like they don't even have idea that there are resources outside.
I mean, they would know, right? It's just they don't
If
seem
you
to
if
have
you
any
look at
sort
the
of
exploration,
proper
other
strategy.
than chemical thing, no one knows. And as expected, here comes Bomberman, like all in knights.
Yeah.
Two stable, three stable, I don't know. Probably two
These are
stable
fluffy,
knights.
right?
Three
So
stable knights,
yeah,
yes.
so they can eat TC fire as well.
Yep. And yeah, they won't be able to stop this pressure now. And he should be fighting here instead of running back. Like one or two spears, what are they going to do to you?
I think he's waiting for Doomster's army, but Doomster's army is in the completely wrong place. He has 12 expos,
Hmm. Again,
but
he doesn't have to wait, right? These are all just feudal army, spears and archers, You don't have to worry about it. You even have +2. Like you may lose 1 or 2 knights, but why do you care? As long as you are giving your team that extra lead, all you have to focus on that military and villagers. Like keep the aggression on, keep killing, keep getting the good trades, and that's it. Oh, this is gonna be a massacre for Fatush here.
I think
Okay,
he's
thank
looking.
God Bomberman is not patrolling there. He's focusing on the house instead of villages. Yes, let's get the house, not the villager. We need villagers to make houses. Lot of idle time here for Fatush. Fatush is sort of struggling.
Okay,
Fatush
chaos.
did not there you go, chaos sort of resigned. Like he knows he just cannot out boom
Yeah.
these guys, and this is fast game, very quick one.
Because if you actually see, Bomberman has 80 wills at this point.
Yep.
17. Yeah, I mean, there was no way back for these guys.
Like team coordination could have been slightly even better, but
Yeah.
I mean, what a comeback from team FTN.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious they had a strat, they played well, and
Mm-hmm.
they their strat. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, well played. That actually makes brings us the scores to 2-2,
True.
and the tie and the final game is gonna be a tiebreaker, and that's gonna be a map for IG. Let's see what they're gonna pick. And before that, let's have a quick look at the stats. So society definitely goes to Bomberman, Human Boom, even Tech, Military. Oh, Military, Doomster had more military than Bomberman. Seems like his spam was not working there. So yeah, well played there by team FTN. So let's quickly go to game number 5. And this is Budapest, right? This is home map for
Oh,
uh,
yes.
yeah, home map for Team IG. Let's see what they're gonna do. Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna load the game.
Yeah, yeah. I have paused that 1 second.
Okay, let's go. So the decider, guys, for the finals, SDC, first one. So we have Doomster here playing in purple as Hans, and right next to him we have Shark playing as Pocket this time in yellow as Bulgarians. And the other flank we have Bomberman playing in red as Slavs. Slavs, Bulgarians, and Huns. What do you think of these safes?
I think they had to basically play the cells that they were left with.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because
And
on the other side, we have Ignitus Lakadara playing in blue as the Tatars. The pocket is Chemical Singh playing as the Burmese. And No Chance playing as the Malians.
okay, Malians, Burmese, and Tatars. This map has a lot of hills, so Tatars make sense. If you
Yeah.
can actually get to those good number of cavalry archers or even like crossbows and stuff,
Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty awesome.
But what's
And
interesting is Chemical is actually playing as the pocket this time.
yeah, and Burmese.
Yeah. So
Mm,
I have an inkling of what to expect here. Let's see if it goes that way.
okay, okay.
Because,
So I mean, I know what strat you're actually thinking, but that strat
yeah,
usually should not work out if you're not walled, especially on maps like this, especially in team games.
yeah.
That strat will never work out, and teams like right now like sort of anticipate it. Whenever they see
Right.
the Burmese
Exactly.
pocket, they know what's coming. And Chemical Singh's map is also not so promising if you look at his map. Okay, he is pocket. Yeah, he's gonna be all right.
No, but
So
the thing is, we've already said this a couple of times, right? FTN seem to have a sizable amount of military, but they don't push.
yeah, that's the problem.
Lack of aggression seems
Mm.
to do them in. So if they are not aggressive,
Yep.
this can still be exploited.
And also this is 2 TC start, right, for both the teams. And in SDC, I think players might struggle slightly by what do you call that? Like controlling two town centers
Yeah.
right from the beginning.
I
So
think initially it's just the fact that producing villagers out of both TCs is pretty.
difficult in the beginning, right? It's like more of multitasking, using your two scouts, exploring. So that needs a lot of practice. And like all you have to do is like make economy, make more food and gold with 1 TC, and 1 TC just like assign few villages to uh, wood and start making more farms. Try to get to now 20 villages, or maybe 18 villages in
I
both the
mean, there's a
town
lot
centers and click up.
at the back. So, do you think it's viable to actually, get a few fishing ships out?
Oh yes, especially with 2 TC start, that should
Yeah.
be the strat.
Yeah.
Go get the ponds, get the fishing ships. You can afford wood because you can
Yeah.
make villages
It
continuously.
gets two lakes on the edge of the map,
Yeah,
and
two
there's
lakes
quite.
for each team.
Yeah.
That's actually quite a lot. So, so yeah, if you think about these maps, like Hans being flank, probably cav archers to cav archers could be a strat here. Doomster, and for Pocket Shark as Bulgarians, either he can go knights and creposts everywhere,
Yeah. Maybe.
and for Bomberman, Slavs, he can go full shit. Like all trash in the game.
Yeah.
So that's all. Like trash pretty much counters everything
Yeah. No
except
chance
for siege.
of the scout to the TC, I guess.
Yeah, he just lost the scout. Yeah, I saw that. So, like Slavs with their amazing food economy, they can afford a lot of skirms, they can afford a lot of pike, which sort of basically denies any sort of push. Even Arambai push will be stopped. So,
I
yeah.
mean, having played on this map, it's extremely aggressive. You can make a shitload of military in
Hmm.
like 15-20 minutes.
And boom at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. So we should be expecting a lot of aggression in the next, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes.
Hmm.
Let's see what strats they end up going for.
So, and also like for the strat that you were discussing, this map is pretty good for that.
Yeah,
Other
because
than arena, other than
Chemical
arena.
got 7 on stone
Hmm.
already.
Yep. 7 on stone from 2 town centers. So that means he can easily go 3 castles,
Yeah, he can go.
3, 4 castles, three and a
Yeah,
half. If he buys like some extra stone, he can actually go 4 castles.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
have two already town centers, 2 working town centers, and you don't have to worry about your economy. You can like
Exactly.
keep
Yeah.
making farms and keep adding villages to wood.
And there's the thing where you're not actually losing time when you're clicking up from feudal to castle or
Yeah.
dark age to feudal,
Mm-hmm.
which again helps quite a lot.
True.
Yeah. And
So,
chemical is on the way to feudal age.
oh, chemical already.
Is, yeah, except for Lakadara.
Yeah, except for Lakadhara, everyone clicked up.
Up, so about to happen anyway.
Hmm. So yeah, we know what Chemical Singh is gonna go for, and let's see how. Let's have a quick look at the scouting and see what these guys can see so far. So Shark has no idea about the map, and also he has no idea about where the players are. And Bomberman, he sort of he he was very close to the stone, but he did not figure out what he is
Yeah.
going for.
I think IG seem to be going for team walls. Lakadara seems to have walled up quite a lot of the map,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much up to like half of the map.
Yep.
So it's just chemical at this point who has to finish the walls on that side, and no
Like
chance can.
even like sort of Doomster walled up his side is just Shark has to wall up a few areas. Like both the teams going for team wall except for Chemical Singh. Probably he will just place castles in those positions. Maybe he's just not worried. So like usually by now, like with 2 TC start, if you want to put like even more aggression right from feudal itself, what you do is like go double down, double stables. Usually it doesn't work.
Hmm.
Um, and if you can avoid those scouts, you can go fast castle and pump knights immediately and just directly spam to the position where you want and just get
Yeah.
control. Like wherever it's open, like all players just should must shouldn't go there and try to stop everything whatever that your opponent is going for.
Okay, so No Chance has already clicked up to castle, so has Shah
Mhm.
and Bomberman, and now Lakadara as well.
Oh boy. And seems like Hunt's scout got trapped, or maybe he just forgot about the scout.
Okay, so Chemical is the only one who hasn't clicked up yet, and Doomster.
Why hasn't he? Okay, mostly he's just he has a lot of villages on stone. That too like too early.
He's no, no, he was just. I think he's just waiting for the food to come in. Yeah, there he goes.
Hmm.
Chemical has clicked up, and so has Doomster.
Still, I mean, if you look at the scores, like FTN is way ahead the score.
Yeah, but I think that's just the scouting, right?
It's not just the scouting, right? It's also if you look at the wills, Bomberman at 63 wills, 55 wills for Shark, and 64 for Doomster, and they all are up to already castle. So nice boom there by Agent Team FTN. So from Tatars, what? Okay, why did he go for a stable? Any idea why? So Lakadara went for a stable, which I don't know why. What's the reason behind that? But on the other side, Doomster, still
I
okay.
mean, he has to be going for knights,
Hmm,
but why?
no idea. And Malian Castle coming up from No Chance and Chemical Singh. Chemical Singh is still not in Castle, so this is where the aggression and the military number should be coming more for Team FTN.
No, but Chemical has 2100 stone at this point.
What is he? Is he trying to build a wonder?
Okay, so
But
Chemical gets the castle. He has apparently queued up a castle somewhere because
mhm.
he lost 650 stone.
He's going for breadline. Oh yeah, yeah, makes sense. But again, building that before even reaching castle doesn't make any sense. So, like, all you do is like focus on your economy, and then once you get to that position, then get the buildings.
Okay, Chemical has three castles being built right now.
Oh yeah, as expected, securing all the main resources.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
two.
I think about securing, this is about just flat out aggression. He's
Mm-hmm.
about to spam or shut you
It's
out
gonna
of
be
mana.
all in castle push from IG. But let's see. So yeah, these guys they also docked. Especially Bomberman docked. He's also booked. He also has several fishing ships. So like boom wise, it's gonna be pretty awesome. The only problem is they're not focusing on the military.
See, here's the thing. Chemical has 15 Arambai queued up.
Oh god.
Uh, I don't think FTN knows what's coming.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think this is going to be a short game.
Hey Devan. Yeah, I understand that completely. But without having the protection, why do you need the military building there itself? So like all you need is like to get to that castle age faster uh, with the same amount of resources but slightly better economy. And then once you reach castle, like while you were building these three castles, you can go and build one stable, right? It doesn't hurt you, and a stable will be built faster than your castles, and you can still get those upgrades. So yeah, it's just basically wasting resources in the beginning, if you ask me. They could have docked. He could have made like one or two fishing ships more, or maybe add like few fishing ships. Okay, that's not the point. Okay, now coming back here, Tatars with a lot of cavalry archers
I
and
mean, I don't
knights.
understand. The FTN guys, they are not producing any military at this point. Shark has 10 military.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? Like you need military, especially on maps like this. If you don't know what your team opponents are doing, you need your scouts pretty active on the map and try to get as much as information possible. Only then you can go for military, right? I think the mistake here for team FTN is that they thought maybe the opponents are going for straight boom and straight Imperial Age, but now they came like it's like it's like a surprise for them.
Exactly.
Like a lot of
Okay.
cavalry archers, lot of camels, and once
Chemicals, Arambai and no chances camels are moving in together.
oh my, so yeah, that's unbeatable composition,
Yeah.
especially if you don't have enough. So that one composition can be counted by CA, both camels and Arambai, but you need lot of CA for that.
CA, the Hans player,
Yeah,
uh,
Hans player is Doomster. He's going for a defensive castle, which is not so bad. But as Hans, you need to have.
okay, Doomster is making a defensive castle which is not going up.
Mhm. So Hans' power is usually up to early imp, and after that, it sort of vanishes. And if you don't capitalize on that particular aspect, late game you're gonna struggle a lot. And yeah, here is just gonna be a massacre here. Camels
Completely.
tanking, Arambai killing. Oh god. If you would have had with Hans, you can just go like two town centers, okay, which already you have. You don't have to worry about other town center, especially if you're getting pushed like this. I think he should have gone for like 4, 5 archery ranges and start pumping out military like anything.
Okay, Doomster TC goes down.
Goes down, and probably another TC will also go down. A lot of Arambai here.
Go down.
It's not like one or two. It's like 32 Arambai and
Yeah.
still some 6, 7 Arambai queued up.
And there's no on the way. Yeah.
Yep. And he's trying to rush the castle, and he's gonna lose all the wills there. Oh god.
Even if the castle goes up,
Mm.
that's the point.
Yeah, that what is it gonna do? Even if we, yeah, like you said, nothing is gonna happen there.
They can just run away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damage is
Okay.
done.
Yeah.
Two town centers gone, and the third town center is gonna go to. He added barracks. Oh god, no. This again a bad move by Doomster. Yeah, Arambai they can move and kill. Pike they cannot run.
Yeah. Exactly.
And also there are a lot of camels here. He doesn't have to worry about those pikemen at all. He just have to do
Yeah.
like no chance has to just patrol those camels in front of those Arambai, and Arambai will take care of the rest. And finally Shark comes here with the knights, but knights are gonna get wrecked too. Both camels and Arambai. Oh god.
Just 43 wills now. So what can you do?
This game looks like it's already sort of over. But what a comeback by FTN.
Yeah, I think this was a pretty dominant game.
Yeah, I think this is like this sort of strategies without practice, you just cannot pull off something
Yeah,
like this.
exactly.
Still, I mean, like not having army to like sort of counter this, especially if you see like any sort of on any sort of map. If you see something like this, you should expect what's gonna be coming in. And if
Exactly. I
you're
mean,
not prepared for that, and if you're not continuously exploring and getting information out, it will never work out.
yeah. I mean, all the maps are so hyper aggressive that you
Yep.
sort of have to expect aggression by
Mm.
15, 16.
At least like even if they sort of like miss feudal aggression, then you should at least expect it in castle. It's never gonna be a straight
Exactly.
imperial age sort of fights.
Because if you start producing military when your enemy is already at your door,
Hmm.
there's no point.
Yeah. Then you basically won't be able to match up with the numbers.
I mean, you see, right? Chemicals sent 23 Arambai and they completely wrecked Doomster. I mean, he had more reinforcements after that, but
Hmm.
the initial 23 Arambai did so much work.
So, but yeah, I think it's a slight mistake by Team FTN by not exploring. They went close to the stone, but they did not explore it properly. If they would have seen that, maybe
Yeah,
it might have been slightly different.
They scouted and did not do anything with that
But
information.
like you are in semi-finals, right? So I think they should have sort of expected this. Now 52 Arambai. How are we gonna stop this?
Yeah.
So like only few things that can counter Arambai archers comes. But lot of crossbows, you need lot of crossbows, lot of CA to counter these Arambai, or at least like lot of castles around some sort of nicely positioned.
I
Uh,
think it makes more sense to kill the player before he manages to boom like this.
Even if Chemical Singh dies now, it doesn't have to worry.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's done
Yeah, the
everything.
damage been done. Yeah,
Yeah. He's killed Doomster. He is about to kill Shark now.
and Bomberman all alone by himself will be very difficult because there are a lot of Tatar
Yeah.
cavalry archers and a lot of camels still being pumped out by no chance. And a lot of Arambai too. So Knights has no chance versus Arambai. They get wrecked.
No, but both of them are actually on the way to him.
On the way to him, both Lakadara and Bomberman, it's like 1v1 there.
Yeah.
But again, we don't have military, right?
Exactly. I mean, it's too late. Even
It's
if
too,
you
yeah.
manage to boom, you get pop capped with
Hmm.
200 paladins or whatever. There's no way you can come back
Yeah.
from this
And
because
like,
Shark is also getting wiped out now.
yeah, Shark, like, he's down to 40 wills. Sorry, no, Shark is at 130 wills, but still, like, no
Doomster,
military. So, and amazing games by, like, I did not expect uh, FTN to come so far, but what a show by them.
yeah.
So, like from the point where they started and the point where they are at right now, it's pretty impressive. It's just like one more series, and I think they will be unbeatable.
Yeah. Okay, Bomberman is now going for the defensive castle. I think
Like too
right
early
now.
for that. Yeah. Now I think it's just like okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
And so I'll try and I'll give time for Shark to come back from those losses, but no chance is not giving him enough time. This is like having the momentum and carrying the game.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
like
if you look at the KD for Chemical, it's on another
oh
level.
god, yeah, 200 to 40 roughly. And now Bomberman entering from other side with Cavalier. So yeah, this is GG. GG been for a while, but yeah, well played. So do you have anything to say here, Sinai?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just watch the spectacle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just fast forward it and see what's gonna happen. Yeah, all Cavalier getting wrecked,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, no
and
has his camels.
yep.
They're not even heavy camels.
And lot of scums. Like Bomberman is playing good, really good, but the only thing is his team is dead. And there you go, GG incoming. Well played. Kudos to team FTN, just for the team that they've been in the beginning and the team
Yeah.
that they are by the end of SDS. At least like from their journey, where they started and where they ended. That's the point of SDC, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
learn, improve, and yeah, get your team to some other level. So well played and tough luck here, and let's hope you guys just outperform the next series. And congratulations to Team IG. They'll be facing
I think it's either master plan or Haven,
yeah,
depending on.
Master Plan or Haven, depending on who wins tomorrow. If you want to watch those games, don't miss. Tomorrow at 8 p.m., same timing like today, we'll start the streaming. Drop by and watch out who is gonna come out with better and strong performance. Name of your team is wrong. Which one? FTN or IG?
I believe I fixed it during the break.
Oh no, it don't work out because we don't have the mutual sharing server, right? Oh, it's fine, Varun, for now. Sorry, I'll fix it for finals.
It is.
So,
It is fine. If he refreshes,
mm-hmm.
the title has been updated.
Oh no, on the scoreboard he's saying.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah.
So let's have a quick look at the stats and see what we have there. So 145 9 wheels was slightly overboomed by Shark, and military wise, it's just the military chemical thing with 82, and yeah,
I mean, look at this KD.
FTN was never able to catch up with
Yeah,
that military. 48, 82, and 53.
they too passively again. They should have
Yep.
been more aggressive.
So yeah, amazing game so far. Any sort of suggestions for the players? Signing?
Nothing. Let's see what happens in the semis tomorrow.
Oh yeah, let's see. Tomorrow, me and Nitro will I will be casting the
Yeah.
semis, guys. So for now, that's it for today. That's end of today's SDC semi-final games, and tomorrow we'll be coming back with Haven versus Master Plan, and whoever wins, those teams will be that team will be playing finals versus IG, and those games will be live streamed on Sunday. Stay active on Discord, and we will announce the schedule tomorrow evening once we finish up between Haven versus Master Plan. Uh, Thanks a lot, Cyanide, for hopping in.
Yeah.
It was fun
Good night.
casting.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, good night. GG. Bye bye. So let's figure out, guys, whom we can host. Do we have anyone to host? Anyone to host? I can host that person. Okay. Oh yeah, let's host Viper. Host the Viper. Oh shit, sorry. Uh, Alright, guys, that's it for today. GG. Good night. Bye bye. Thanks a lot for everyone dropping by. It was fun. See you guys tomorrow.